Welcome, motherfucking welcome. We back on this motherfucking again. Boxing Bay with the Goon. Got my motherfucking Ace Boom Coon with me.
What's going on? What's poppin', son? Brooklyn in the building. Draco Bay. I.
The Brooklyn way. Hey, man. You know, yeah, a couple of holidays, man. We ain't been really able to cook the way we've been wanting to cook. I know y'all ready to get on my ass. I'm ready for it. Tyson Fury won that motherfucking fight, man. He won that fight, man.
Did he?
Hell no, they ain't give it to him. Hell no, you
Did
know
he?
how dirty. If they didn't give it to him, he didn't win that motherfucker.
Right.
Bug go stop Canelo. What's good, my boy?
Man, get up here, man. What's going on with you, son? Get
He
on this
already got the
panel.
link. I'm about to send it just in case he don't got it. Let me put it up here
Yeah.
one time. Yeah, I hit him on the what's the name.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So shit, Drake, let's get it, dog. Let's start it off right there. Shout out to Usyk, first and foremost, for winning that big anticipated fight with my man Tyson Fury. Drake, what you think about it, bro?
Yeah, it could have went either. Well, nah, Usyk won. We gonna give it to him. Usyk won. I don't like Usyk's style though. He got a Michael Moore type of style. And I mean, I really don't like his style for a typical heavyweight, but he get the job done. He do his thing. I don't like the comparisons that they put up to Ali and all of the greats, Ali and Foreman and all of them. I don't
Right.
like or Tyson. I don't like them comparisons just yet. But hey, it is what it
Well, look,
is.
bro. Listen, I got some smoke for you today. Please remember to bring the Tyson thing back up because I want to touch on that a little bit too because I want to talk about what you just said, the comparisons that they're putting up there, or whatever. We'll get back to that. But go
Right,
ahead and
right.
talk about this damn fight.
Yes.
So, I mean, what you think? I mean, I know you was getting ready to say go either way. I think you can say that. I think that's fair, but we ain't gonna take no credit from
Yeah. It could have
from
went
Usyk.
either way with that fight. I thought Tyson Fury didn't do what he could have done, and we're not gonna say should have done. We're gonna say could have done because we know Tyson Fury is probably the best heavyweight in this era right now.
Right,
So I think that he didn't. I think he dumbed it down a little bit. He fought. He got drawn in the fight. Usyk's fight, and that's the results of it. He could have just jabbed, stayed outside, and did his thing, used his reach and all of that, which we knows Tyson Fury knows how to do.
right.
But he didn't do that. Usyk fought a good fight, came in with a game plan, and hey, they got that W.
Okay. Well, matter of fact, I'm gonna let Bud go stop Canelo, the
What's
homie in
up,
the
What,
bro?
building.
what's
Salute
up,
to you.
Uh,
family?
What's up, bro? Salute.
Salute.
hey, bro, we just cooking on that Tyson Fury fight and the Usyk fight. Give us your breakdown. What you think? You think it was like they said, or did you see anything else?
I mean, I guess Usyk won the fight, man. It was a boring fight. I don't like them type of fights, but Usyk won, in my opinion. He did what he was supposed to do. He ain't hurt Fury or nothing like that, but he won on points, I guess.
Okay. I
But he,
mean,
he ain't no
I'm
all
with y'all,
time
bro.
great because of that, though, in my opinion, for sure.
Right.
I'm with y'all, man. Like, of course, I had Tyson Fury, and I really thought he won that fight. Uh, I'm gonna say by a round or two. I had two on my card or whatever, but it was a couple of swing rounds in there. I know they can go either way, but my only gripe is that scorecard that had dog winning for like about 4 rounds. That was like too wide of a margin, bro.
Mm. Mm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To me, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like
Mm-hmm.
if he go back and beat Dubois, beat Bacoli, beat Zhang, you know what I'm saying? Then we can start talking about all time great, you know what I'm saying? But it's good heavyweights out there that he ain't even fought yet. Like he fought Joshua, you know what I'm saying, and Fury pretty much. You got a gift win against Dubois the first time, you know what I'm saying? Then the nigga ducked Wilder in the past, so he got to get
I
some
wouldn't say he
revenge.
got a give win with Dubois because he was winning the fight anyway. are you referring to that? They
The
said it was a low blow. I thought that was on the money,
Yeah,
but
that was a good shot, bro. He stopped
yeah,
Usyk,
but
man.
they didn't rule it that way. So you feel what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
I thought that was a good punch, bro.
yeah, it definitely was. It was on the belt line, like that wasn't below the belt. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So
right.
that's why I would say run it back with him. But he got to beat these heavyweights in order to be on that all-time great list. Not because you beat two good heavyweights. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well that pulls into what I was getting ready to ask Dreek earlier. Now, Dreek, I know you Brooklyn to the depth. You Mike Tyson, everything. We about to cook on this real quick because
Right.
they put Tyson and Usyk in the same breath. How do you feel about that, dog?
No way, Jose. I agree with what Bud defeats Canelo, beats Canelo said. He can't be compared to the all-time greats. You beat nobody great yet. Tyson Fury is good, the best in this era, but can Tyson Fury even compete with them greats? Is the question. You know what I mean?
Okay,
So
Drake. Now to be fair, bro, I'm about to
yeah,
pull up some footage.
right,
Me and you both said a while back. It's probably been for some years, bro. Like, yeah, he could have competed with those guys. You feel what I'm saying?
right,
I'm referring to Fury.
right.
Ohio runs boxing. What's good?
What's good,
Oh,
y'all?
my man, what's going on?
What up, bro?
Yeah,
What's been up, man?
Mark in here.
Chilling.
Okay.
Man, we just cooking, man. But Drake, what was you saying?
No, I said that he'll be more competition out of this era. Tyson Fury is the best of this era, and he'd be the best as far as the competition for like the Foremans and all of that. But they'll dust him. He can't carry their jock straps.
Okay,
I
okay.
think they said Anderson dropped Fury and everything in sparring.
It's
So
fine. Yeah, I heard that too.
Bacoli destroyed Anderson. So Bacoli, like he a nigga that gotta be beat, bro. That Michael Hunter beat him, but we all know Bacoli was smaller back then, and he injured his shoulder, his whole shoulder. He couldn't even use his right hand from
So,
round that
so,
from round nine on. So he a
so,
dangerous fighter right now. So
so are we throwing Fury away now? Because I know I ain't because
I'm not
I
throwing
had
him
him
away.
winning. I had him winning his last fight. I had him winning, but he didn't. But what I'm saying, he's still a live opponent for those guys.
Yeah. He's still a good opponent, but he never had that power that he had against Wilder against nobody else, bro. And that's just real suspect to me. It's like,
What about Dillian White?
he caught Dillian White with a good shot, but it wasn't no tremendous power like he had against Wilder, destructive power. Like when he was hitting Otto Wallin, he was hitting him with everything he had, every shot, and couldn't even drop the man. So that shit real suspect to me. Y'all know how I feel about that already, but it's just like, where was that power at against Usyk? We didn't see it at all. You know what I'm saying? You was landing
Right.
shots, but you weren't knocking him down on none of
That's a
that.
different
That's
type of fight, though. That's a different
yeah.
type of fight, though, to be
That's
honest.
that's kind of hard to say because
What
uh,
up, though, AJ?
Yo,
it
what
depends.
going on?
It depends
AJ.
on what's good, man. What's good? It depends on the level of opponent too. Some guys can actually take punches. We can't always say, well, he knocked this guy and this guy out. Where's his power? We got to
Right,
give credit to guys who can actually take a damn punch. I mean, if you
right.
dealing with guys who've never been stopped. I said this about Earl Spence when they was criticizing Earl for not knocking out Mikey, not knocking out Sean. People was like, yeah, you ain't stopping them. But when you think about it, these guys ain't never been stopped either. So how can you criticize somebody who couldn't stop guys that ain't never been stopped? I think that's a huge accomplishment when you are actually knocking out guys who's never been stopped. You know what I mean? So it's but again, it's different fights, man. You gotta look at the level of opponents too. I think Tyson Fury got the knockout with Deontay Wilder because you got to look at his heavyweight. Heavyweight's is a one punch away, man. So, going in the kitchen against Deontay Wilder, who's not a skillful guy on the inside, you can push him back. You can hurt him, man. You can definitely hurt him. So,
I mean, he couldn't hurt him in the first fight though, so it was like that's why
what?
that's the first fight he
Wait,
didn't
he
hurt.
didn't
He
hurt him. You
didn't
don't
hurt.
think he hurt him when he got up? When Tyson Fury got
I
up, he
He
tried
didn't
to
didn't.
hurt
tell him
Wilder?
that.
Nah,
Yeah,
he
I
didn't.
tried to
Come
tell him that.
on,
He didn't hurt
bro.
Wilder. He didn't drop
And look,
Wilder. He
y'all,
didn't
but
make him
before we
stumble.
before we go off on that soapbox, though, but check it out. let's stick to this. We'll come back to that right there.
Yeah.
When they put Tyson in the breath with Usyk, I want all of y'all to tell me y'all opinion on it. Drake told me his already, and I think Bud versus Canelo said the same thing. So AJ and Ohio run boxing. How y'all feel with them putting the Usyk name in there with all the greats, and we'll just say Mike Tyson right now.
I'm gonna say this. I actually knew that was gonna happen. When Usyk would start winning in the heavyweight division and start to become undisputed, they was gonna push for white fighters to get the biggest accolade. They're gonna make them way more than what they are, because that's just how it is. They don't see these type of fighters every day, so when they get them, they overpraise them. They always do that.
But for us kicking it right here, not them. For us kicking it right here for them, how y'all feel about that?
But I'm gonna say this: I think he accomplished more. You can't say that Mike is better.
That's what I was gonna say. He accomplished more.
You cannot. When we go about accomplishments, opinions can't even hold water to it. It's what you accomplish. And again, Mike Tyson was more influencer. He was a bigger influencer on the culture. More mean. We loved him, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. You know what I mean? When it comes to accomplishments, so I give him the edge over Mike when it comes to that. But more entertaining and pay-per-view numbers and all that, he would never be up there.
He's the youngest heavyweight champion.
I agree 100% on that, and it's only because we just talking boxing. I'm just talking boxing. I ain't even talking about who could get the most money or whatnot. I'm just talking about like the boxing aspect of it. Usyk beating everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like that's gonna close the case for me right there, because
he not
came up from
everybody though, man. He beat a couple boxers, bro. Like he haven't beat everybody though. That's my only thing.
But when you put him in the name with Tyson, we didn't see Tyson lose.
Yeah.
To not know killers sometimes. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's cool and all, but Mike would have put Usyk ass in the blender.
Young Mike would have slept Usyk, bro. That's how I look at it. Like him against those fighters in the prime, I got Mike Tyson over Usyk all day.
Body shot KO.
What about Lennox Lewis?
That's a different ball game now.
What you mean, Lennox Lewis?
Matter of fact, who can Usyk beat then out of the greats? Let's do it like that.
Yeah, see, he can't beat.
None.
He would have been competitive, bro. He is skilled, bro. I ain't gonna sit up and act like they gonna whitewash him,
He not beating Lennox.
Okay, so give me who can he beat? Who can he beat? Give me some.
He not beating George Foreman. He not beating Frazier. He not beating a lot of.
Now, which version of Foreman we talking about?
We talking about
the
Ali,
older George that won the belt or the younger belt?
The one Ali won. Beat the young one.
I mean, that's a tough fight for him, but he got the skill. He got the skill set to beat
Larry Holmes. Larry Holmes. He not beating Larry Holmes, bro.
Bro, I'm going all the way.
He might.
I'm gonna go all the way. Oh, go ahead.
Y'all talking like this man is going. He can't lose at all. I actually like the fact that they're praising him up and making him one of the greatest heavyweights and fighters of all time. Y'all call me biased if you want, but I think Jared can crack that piece, man. Once he started getting back in the mix, he fought and called what's his name? The guy that was damn near in the super heavyweight. He was a big boy. But here's my thing. Hold on. Here's my thing though. When it came to that fight, he can learn from that fight, and the dude's feet is in the sand, bro. He cannot. When you moving and being lateral with him, he's gonna lose some fights too. He's not gonna be right there to touch everybody, so he's gonna definitely lose too. But again, I like Jared. I still like Jared. And he's gonna be the sleeper because that's what they do in boxing. So once you lose, they forget about you. And like they did, hold on, and I'll let y'all come in just like they did Daniel Du Bois when that motherfucker I was gone and he got dropped. They left him for dead. But this is the heavyweight division. You can lose and come right back.
I think by the time Jared Anderson get good enough, though, Usyk gonna retire by then.
Oh, God damn, he talking about Jared Anderson. What the fuck?
Yeah, I mean that's what bro said. Like I don't think Jared can beat him, but
bro,
you don't think Jared could beat Usyk? You don't think Jared could beat Usyk?
He can't beat Usyk,
boxing, bro.
Not right now. Not right now.
And I'm saying
by
the time he get good enough, Usyk ain't gonna be there no more. But I got Bacoli beating everybody, bro.
No way.
You got
Shit. What about the boy that beat him though? Who was that beat
Michael
Bacoli?
Hunter. Michael Hunter.
Yeah. Yeah,
You
he
know,
trying to get Usyk. He trying to fight Usyk again, but he probably won't get it.
he beat Michael Hunter at cruiserweight too. It wasn't even at heavyweight. But I don't think he could beat Usyk. But I just think Bacoli, he a much better fighter than he was when he fought Michael Hunter. You know what I'm saying? He fight better. He bigger. He can take more damage, and you know what I'm saying. You're not
Man,
injured.
I
Can
think
he move his
Bacoli can't
feet?
beat
That's
Fury,
the
bro.
question when it comes to them. Can he move his feet? I'm not convinced, man. I think it was a good win against Jared, and I see these guys. We take off with them. You know when Kambosos got the win against T.O., he was the man, and I'm like, no,
Man, nah,
he
nobody thought
no,
Cambosos
no,
was
no. Hold
good.
on. I'm just saying, I'm not making the same comparison. But what I'm saying is, we got to look. We got to see consistency. You can't give a guy one win and then say, yeah, he's legit. He got to be stopped. We did
Yeah.
this with dude. What's his name? I'll give you a list of names. We do this all the time. One win, they the best fighter in the country.
But Coley, he
Crazy.
already said he stopped Usyk and Dubois in sparring, and neither one of them never said he didn't do it. So I gotta believe him. So I feel like that's why Usyk kind of avoiding that man. He called him out. Like
Avoiding who?
I want to see that fight, Bacoli. I want to
Avoiding
see
who?
that Bacoli.
I don't. Usyk could
Well, he
dance
couldn't
around that
do it because
man.
he was
Usyk would
he was
dance
hooked
around
already
that
with
man.
Fury.
Yeah, I want to see that really before the Dubois fight, but I doubt if we do.
Hey
Cause
man, he
That
go
that
beat
fight would
Dubois
make him
again,
look
bro.
even good. He'd be the greatest of all time if he fight Bukhari. I think
that's
he'll
what I'm
dance
saying.
around
If he got to beat somebody like Bacoli, then you up there with the greats. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
bro. Hey, listen, bro. Y'all gassing Bacoli up like that. I don't think Bacoli beat Fury, bro.
I
Just
don't
for
think he good. I mean,
yeah,
Bacoli
just for the
can't
you
be
same
know,
reason
accurate.
his feet is in the mud, bro. Like Fury go bounce circles around. He just
that's what
doesn't
I've
get
been
able
saying.
to caught.
I don't know. I got to see it, man. That
What
man,
are
he
we
put that
Drake, where
work
watching?
you
in.
at,
Bacoli
Drake? Where
My
can't
thing.
be
Drake at,
accurate.
man? I ain't heard Drake
Here's my
say
thing.
nothing since we got on Tyson, man.
Here's my thing. What are we watching in these fights? Did you see him pounding on Jared, who kept going in the damn kitchen
Nah,
when
I
he
just
was high?
he
Or
can he can
did you
punch,
see
bro.
him
But
going? Hold on. Did you see him going get Jared? Did Jared go back in the kitchen, or did he go get Jared?
he
Which
went
one
and
is
got
it?
he went and got him.
All right,
He
No,
went and got
Jared
him.
went in the kitchen, bro.
He did at some points, but
all
then
right.
he started walking him down. He
Nah,
did just how he
Jared
throw his
went
punches,
straight
bro.
in the
I like the
kitchen.
way.
Jared went right back to that man, like he thought. Jared was. This is why you know when it's inexperienced. When you first get knocked down, you won't get back. Devin Haney first get knocked down, he won't get back. It's a game plan. This is why it's important. That's why I appreciate Abdullah Mason going through what he went through early. Because if you don't go through it early, you be in big trouble when it's a big fight. Julian J. Rock,
I
Charlo.
So
think Abdullah
Come
put
on
himself
now.
in that trouble on that last fight by rushing. I think it was more of him doing that, not the other. The other guy hit him, but you get what I'm saying? It's like
Right,
because he was
right.
rushing.
so
No, no,
you
no.
Yeah,
saying
No. The point I'm getting at is that you got to go through those. It's good you go through those experiences early because you'll panic if you have never been down on the
right.
canvas like that.
so
Because
you saying according to your logic, you saying that's gonna benefit Jared Anderson that loss that he took like that.
did it? Hold on. Let me
It
say this.
could,
Hold
it
on. Hold on. Let
could.
me say this. Let me say this. Did it benefit Daniel Du Bois?
Yeah, it did.
Okay, there you go.
It
Well,
did.
I
It
think we
all depends
forgetting.
who it is.
I think what we forgetting is Marky what put him in that position to get him on his ass in the first place. You see what
Mm.
I'm saying? Okay, you starting off after he got up off his ass, but what I think Bud versus Canelo is saying is what got him in that position in the first place. He got walked into something. He kept walking him into something. Then once he got behind, he
Right.
was forced to fight. Jared was forced to fight the Bacoli fight.
A
He
So
different
is
wasn't
fight.
that
for no. He wasn't forced to fight. That was just where he wanted to go because he never been there. It
He
ain't
couldn't.
about. It's about where you.
yeah?
It's
So
about.
you
Hold on. It's
forced to
about game. Hold on. It's about game plan. Because when Jamel got hit by Canelo. He got on this bicycle. He was hurt, and
okay,
people
but what
shitted
I'm
on him.
saying is we're not going from the bicycle. We going for what got him on the ass to begin with. Because
Right.
if he on his ass, he wouldn't have to get on his bicycle. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So
He
all we
couldn't.
saying is the adaptation of it. Jared Anderson came in there, he got put on his ass, and then he panicked. But the thing is, what got him on his ass? Bacoli. Bacoli put him in that position. So we can't take away from Bacoli. Once he put him on the ass, it forced Jared Anderson to fight a fight that he
A
never
different
fought
type
Let
of
me
before.
fight.
ask
I
the
get what
question.
you're
Okay, let
saying.
me ask you this
He
question then,
couldn't hurt
Draco. Let me
Bacoli at
ask you this
all.
question. Did
Yeah.
he
Good analysis. I
was
like that,
Jared
Drake.
using the ring, lateral movement, boxing, and
No,
Bacoli cutting the ring off? That's my only question. And we can. I ain't saying nothing else.
no,
Was
no.
that
I agree with you on that part right there because I was saying that real time when he
was
was
that the
fighting.
question? Was
No,
that the
what
fight
did
we
you
was
do?
watching? Because if
No,
Nah,
that was
that
he
the
wasn't the
fight we
he
was
fight.
watching, I agree with anything you
Listen,
say.
listen.
But if
That's
that's
the
not the
fight.
fight we watching,
That
piss me off.
that's not the fight I was watching. The fight that I was watching was Bacoli putting him in them positions and setting him up
Mm.
for that. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So you're not giving Bacoli credit for cutting off that lateral movement
He
and
didn't
putting him
have to
there.
cut off the ring with Jared, bro. Jared was right there. Jared
But
had
why
time to
was he
turn
I,
right
and leave
there?
the
Why was
ring.
he right there, Marky?
Because
Pressure.
that, hold on, let me tell you
Pressure.
why he was right there. Because Jared had a 99, what, 100% KO ratio. Probably one, I think it was one fight he didn't get a
Pressure.
knockout. He's fighting like he's knocking guys out. He got to learn, bro. You can't knock everybody out. And he also got to learn you can't beat the bigger man. Look how big the
he
dude
ain't even
was
got
over
enough
Jared.
power to compete
What are
with
we talking
Bacoli.
Right.
about here? And when
Right,
Jared
Who
right.
was
said that
touching, hold
about
on,
the
when Jared
power?
was
Who said that
touching,
about the power?
when Jared was touching that boy,
Bud
he
gonna
was
stop
laughing
Canelo.
at Jared punches, man.
Yeah, it don't
That
seem
boy
like
couldn't
he
even
got it
hurt
for
Jared, couldn't
nobody
even
like
hurt him.
Bacoli.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
Jared
just
couldn't even hurt
cooked
the
him
boy.
good.
but listen, whose fault is that?
No, it ain't no fault. I actually give Jared credit for giving the opportunity to an opponent that's been
No, that's
dust.
Jared's fault, bro. If he's boxing with somebody, you just said he couldn't hurt the man. He's swinging. The dude too big. That's Jared's fault. Use your lateral movement, bro. So Bacoli closed the distance, dropped him, and made him fight to
Draco,
fight.
I get Draco. We get all that. It's not even about. I get all that. My point is, he can definitely learn from that. That's the only thing. Don't tell
Oh
me
yeah,
that.
well,
Don't tell me that the guy he lost
definitely.
to is the man. When I'm looking at skill set and everything, you have to do everything in the ring for me to
But
sit there and say, "Oh man, he got it all." I can't say that about the guy that beat Jared. I
So
just
look,
can't.
what if he smoke a Jagba, then what?
What if he smoke who?
A Jagba.
If
That's
he
who.
smoke him?
A
That,
jobby.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's who he finna fight next.
He ain't shit to me, y'all. Like on some
I'm
real
like,
shit. He
what?
can punch.
Effie
Nah,
ain't no
he,
power.
he ain't shit to me either. I think he
Effie
gonna
ain't
stop
never
This is
him.
power.
this is the heavyweight division, y'all. We acting like these guys they gonna beat each other, man. It's the heavyweight division. It's never over for these guys. We
And
got
I
Bob
said,
Sanders who knocked out Klitschko, man. For
I
God's
think
sake,
Bacoli took his
come
loss from
on, man.
Michael Hunter, and he finna go straight up after that, bro. He
I mean,
finna
that's good,
yeah,
destroy
but
a
I
lot
don't
of
think
niggas.
yeah.
Marky. I don't think you looking at it objectively because Bacoli lost and he came back and he been a terror.
He beat,
Ever
yeah.
since 6 years
Yeah,
ago.
ever since. So you're not giving him that credit.
Who's not
Whereas
giving
you,
them the credit? I am. I said it.
Marky, but whereas you telling us what you
I'm
think
telling about
Jared what
flaws,
you
man. I'm talking
yeah
about
what you
flaws
but oh
that I can
yeah.
see on them.
But we have to go by the facts. Jared Anderson ain't been in the ring, so we can't say what we think he's gonna do. We can say, well, he should do this. We
Good
don't know
point.
if he gonna learn for that loss. Hell, the motherfucker got a German Shepherd around the pet because he in a bad mood. He
But
has
who do you?
bad
I mean,
mood.
yeah, and
So
yes, we go. Yes, that's. But we can say that about a lot of fighters. But the fact of the matter is, they go back, and when they do get back, that's the beautiful thing about guys who come off losses. We want to see them
right.
get back. We want to see them come
Now
back and recover. What are you
I'll
talking
say
about?
this. I'll say this. He got room to improve because he's still young and he's athletic. Now it's up to his coaches to start implementing some new strategies within his game plan.
And he definitely gonna need his get his
Well,
power up or get his man strength or
let's
something. Cause them little hits wasn't
let's
doing
keep it
shit.
100. Let's keep it 100, y'all. This was a train wreck that was bound to happen, and we
It
all seen
was.
Jared
It
Anderson.
Yeah,
was. It
No,
yeah.
was.
Yeah. Yeah, bro.
you got
Yeah,
here.
yeah. Good
You
point.
right,
If
Drake.
and listen, I'm gonna say it like this. A Jared that's in the gym and training is different than the Jared that's doing the other antics.
I'm gonna
Yes.
say that I don't see. I
Yeah.
think he was a victim of his own success, being a power puncher, and there were some flaws where he didn't get his head off the line. I don't want to make this about Jared, but I was talking about his opponent that he's not this boogeyman because there is flaws about him. That's exactly what this was about. It wasn't about if Jared is this and this. Jared
Yeah.
can still
I,
come
I,
back and
I
win
feel you.
fights. It's the
But he
heavyweight
has to
division, for
stop being
God's sake.
arrogant too, though. He got
That's
to
all
lose
I'm
that
saying.
arrogance, bro.
That's all I'm saying. It's the heavyweight division. Let's stop acting like we ain't been watching boxing for so many years when we seen Bob
But
Sanders knock out Klitschko. Stop acting like we
yeah,
don't watch
but
boxing.
everybody's got that combination that they can get their block knocked off to. It's up to the other fighter to find that combination in that fight and knock it off, though, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so
every
everybody
fight.
can be beat. Everybody can be beat. We just seen Jared Anderson get beat. He went in there with the wrong formula. He went in there arrogant. He went in there. I mean, that, and this is the result of it. It always does.
And
He dancing in the press con. He wasn't
That's
taking
the
this old dude serious.
Greek. That's the biggest thing. His arrogance, bro. Like
Yeah,
you can have all the confidence in the world, but your arrogance will get you in trouble.
yeah,
I think he
And
definitely
this is
learned
another
like
conversation too. But these heavyweights being as big as his opponent was too, they should have
Yeah,
another heavyweight division where it's super heavyweight because we talking about weight classes matter, but when it comes to heavyweight, it's just unlimited, and that's crazy to think that
yeah,
sometimes the weight
yeah,
don't play a
it is,
difference.
but
It
that's the
does.
rules we got right now.
I
I
Let's
mean,
mean,
it
talk about
is.
shit,
Period.
science.
heavyweight
Let's
is
talk about
heavyweight
science
shit.
instead of opinions.
Wilder was knocking niggas out for years, 30, 40, 50 pounds heavier than him.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Wilder, he was gifted in that sense, bro. And them niggas, there wasn't no little niggas he was knocking out a lot of them times.
yeah, so
But yeah, that's a whole nother topic. But again, when we was talking about Usyk and Tyson, I think Tyson definitely was the more entertaining. One thing I did say about when it came to Usyk, I seen this coming, man. I could have seen Usyk going to the heavyweight division and reigning. I said I did not want it to be another Klitschko era where he reigned for a decade and no one cared. No one really cared because it wasn't exciting, and that's the thing I don't want heavyweight boxing to
that's
be.
what that's what I say about Usyk. Like that shit don't be exciting to me. Like them
Yeah,
fights boring as hell. To see you sitting there boxing and pity patting and all that shit, like no
yeah.
knockouts. I don't want to see that
No
shit.
friends and family is coming in the house saying, "Ooh, Usyk is fighting." That's not gonna
Right.
happen. It's
yeah,
not happening,
Exactly.
bro.
I
It's
can't
not
You
wait to
happening.
sound
that
like
Usyk
Tony
fight.
Reviews, bro.
That's my concern. That's my concern in the heavyweight
Yeah.
division. When you got a guy like that reigning, I think he's a great fighter, tremendous fighter, man. He's good. It's just Wilder. We need people with that excitement, that knockout,
yeah,
that entertainment, man, because that's what heavyweight boxing was, man. It's
yeah. Usyk
That's
that's
still fight. If Usyk still fight like a lightweight, and that's just what it is.
right,
yeah,
and you got to look.
Hold on, y'all.
A guy might
Hold
come
up,
in,
man.
even though
Hold
a guy
up, bro.
come
who
in
that who pulled
pounds
up.
heavy in the heavyweight division, bro, you got to remember this, right? You still got to have skill. You know what I mean?
Right,
You can't just be heavy
Yeah,
and just gonna beat everybody. That ain't true. I mean,
right.
you got guys out there that's 215, 225, like Usyk that's light on their feet and that's moving and got real skills and that's beating these
Yeah,
big ass dudes.
yeah.
So I mean,
And,
like you can say let's do a super heavyweight division, but what sense is that gonna make? You
yeah,
know?
yeah.
that's true.
no, it ain't
And
gonna
Hey,
I'm a,
make
man,
it.
and I
It
can't believe y'all ain't here sounding like this right now, talking about how this man fighting this, that, and the other when this man winning and shit, bro. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? I
Bro,
get
that's
what y'all saying, but bro, he's a technical fighter, bro. So like, I get
I'm
what y'all
just
saying for sure. But get
I'm
what I'm
not
saying.
I'm
He's
not
a technical fighter, one
he
of the
can't
best of
go in.
our
He
generation,
can't.
bro.
He can. That's cool too. But he can't get in there pity patting with the rest of them like he been doing.
right. That's what I'm saying. Like with niggas with Bacoli, you're not just for the pity pat no win out of them. You're gonna have to fight, and that's what I'm giving
man.
him credit when he beat somebody who with
Yeah,
power. You know
Bud
what I'm saying?
crazy, yo.
yeah.
See, see my
And just like my man, we back on Anderson. Anderson was sparring with Shakur. No, bro.
Yeah.
What are you gaining by sparring with Shakur now?
Right.
Mm.
Especially when you ain't gonna be light on your feet.
Yeah. What are you gaining by that, man?
I
I
So
think
think
you just
what's
Usyk.
want
I
up, bro?
think Usyk is a great fighter, though, man. Usyk is good, and I think at the end of the day, it's gonna take somebody that that can go to the body very well on him too, man. He doesn't like body punches, but you
I
got to be
think
able to
that's
go to
his
the body
weakness, bro.
very well
Yeah.
on that guy.
Yeah.
But he is
Fury, the
technical.
first fight, Fury was hitting this man to the body, bro, in that first fight. And I'm wondering,
Keeping him
like,
off his
dog,
feet.
why you stop doing it? Like, okay, all right, they fight again the second time around, bro. And I'm just like,
He
Fury
caught
did
him
better
like
than
once to the body and stopped doing it.
listen,
yeah,
Bud.
bro.
It's
I'm
not
like,
just
Usyk, you got to give Usyk his credit too on that though, right? Because at the same time, we can say, man, why did Fury stop punching him at his body? But that's because Usyk adjusted to what was going on.
exactly.
Right, right,
big facts, big facts.
right. That's true.
Exactly. I
And
mean,
and plus we
What's
got
up,
to go
bro?
to this, y'all. The Fury didn't have that power like Bud versus Canelo. Fury didn't have that power that he had with Wilder. You let Bacody touch his body.
It's a
Let
different.
Bacoli touch his body.
Yeah, that shit
Y'all
don't hurt.
crazy with this.
But check
Bacoli
this though.
shit.
But check this though. Wilder chin ain't what y'all making it out to be.
Man,
If you
now
understand what I'm
Facts.
saying,
he
you know
got
what I'm
Facts.
saying, bro. So
grand
come on,
chin.
bro. Let's not do this.
That's why I don't get it. I don't get what they making the comparison is when it comes to people who are durable and guys who are not durable. I don't get it. I just
It didn't matter who. Like Fury haven't fought nobody like Wilder the way he was in that fight. None of his fights looked like that before or after Wilder. So
Right,
regardless
right.
of how his chin looked or anything, his power was never the same. You know,
Flatline Dillian White after that, bro. What are you talking about,
he
man?
got that uppercut knockout. Yeah, but before that knockout, he wasn't rocking Dillian across the ring or none of that. You know what
You
I'm
think
saying?
but this,
Wilder's a bigger puncher than Klitschko?
Yeah, yeah.
Which Klitschko? Which Klitschko you talking
But
about?
and Tyson
Any
Fury,
version. Any version of Klitschko. The
I
Klitschko
say,
that fought
yeah,
Joshua.
I say a bigger one hit puncher. Yeah.
yeah. And
I
then
don't
Fury
know, bro.
tested positive for that fight too. So it's like that nigga be cheating, man.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna dismiss that he was a cheater, but there is a skill set there that should be acknowledged, man.
Yeah, he got skills, but I'm just saying his power was never like
But
that
see, when y'all
before or
say
after.
that though, okay, like this. If he was hitting the Vander Holyfield from back in the day, you know, the real deal, you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
Yeah,
He
yeah.
ain't catching that shit, but he hitting Wilder, though. Like Wilder's a little chinny, bro. Like his chin is right up in the air anyway.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying?
Listen, man,
So
Oh, that's what you meant by which Klitschko. Okay, okay. I thought you meant what version. I didn't know you was talking about the brothers.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
listen,
no, that
man. I'm gonna
Klitschko
tell
can
y'all
punch.
something. I'm gonna tell y'all. Y'all brought up Lennox Lewis a while back. Klitschko put it on Lennox Lewis. Lennox Lewis is a lucky man that cut
Yeah,
and
he
Man,
got
got in
away.
the way.
He
He got away
did.
for sure.
He got
He got
away.
away for sure. He got away for sure.
And
Lennox,
that's even with the old fighters. Like compare, like I don't put Usyk with them because
you
those
don't think he
niggas
could
was
be Holyfield, bro?
No,
nah. Those niggas was hitting way harder. They was way more
Wow.
aggressive. They was just
Wow.
better fighters back in the day, bro.
you
Like
got
Man,
That's
all right.
tough.
Well, let me ask, do you think that Usyk would have been competitive with the heavyweights from the '90s and the '80s?
I'm just going saying this. Yes.
not really, man. No, I don't think so, bro. I don't
no,
think
Yo,
so. Cause them
no,
niggas like it's just like today's
I'm
fighters.
saying yes, bro.
I
no,
said yes.
I
I
don't
no,
think
said
so,
yes.
bro.
no,
Drake said no, bro.
no.
Y'all brazy, bro. Usyk is like that.
Yeah, I
Usyk.
think Usyk he could have competed with some of them
Wow.
back in the day,
Who?
man.
I
I
think he
know
could
he
have
can
Who?
competed
compete with
with all of them.
Holyfield, Michael Moore. Come on, y'all. Don't do that.
Michael
Nah,
Dokes would have
man.
been his
Tommy
speed would have been
Morrison fucking
fast
around
for
and
him
knocked
though.
Usyk
Michael
out, man.
Dokes hand
He
speed
would have
was
knocked
Tommy
Tommy
fast.
Morrison,
Morrison, this is
Tommy Morrison ass out, dog.
No, I'm just saying. I was bullshit with that, but I'm just saying, like, it's a lot of fighters, man. He ain't ready for those real deal niggas, man.
We talking
I
Listen,
about
they
the
not
didn't.
even gonna hit him,
Ernie
bro. They not
Ernie
even gonna get him.
Shavers, like those niggas was hitting too hard.
listen.
Like they
But
wanted to
listen,
hurt you back then,
let's
bro.
look at it from this paradigm, man. Usyk is considered a small heavyweight in this era, and look how he's dethroning the big niggas in this era. Back in
Who?
those
right,
days,
right.
Who?
Hey,
back in those days, Usyk is a average size heavyweight. Usyk is an average size. Just go
he
ahead, my fault. Go ahead.
to me, Usyk is not top 5, but I'll tell you this straight up. Comparing him to the guys from the 90s and the 2000s and shit like that, he could hang with those dudes
Thank you,
simply
bro.
Like
because of his
No
footwork.
way.
Simply
tech,
because of his footwork.
technicality, like
Facts.
A lot of
you
those guys
needed
don't have
power to work
footwork.
to. You needed
No
more than
way.
that to beat those
He'll
guys.
stop
Like you
you
Hey man,
didn't
though.
Not
need that
necessarily.
tough
he
power,
the
bro.
angle king, bro. He the
Hey,
angle
he'll
king.
stop
You
you,
can
Ali
man,
hang
wasn't
bro.
no prolific. Ali wasn't no big puncher.
Nah, he
Nah, but
wasn't.
Ali was different. That nigga got 18. What he got like 19 title defenses. Like
Ali,
But
Y'all
Usyk is
Ali
was the
big.
had
one.
without.
Listen,
Usyk ain't gonna get no 19. He ain't even gonna get 10 title defenses.
But
but
look at
Like
what he did
goddamn,
in 20 fights, fam. Like, look at what he did in 20 plus fights. Like, what he did, double undisputed.
but look, that's cool. But look, he got a lot of
Gotta
look. He
also
got
look at
Fury
who he was
twice. He
fighting.
got Joshua twice. So, but
Those
I'm
are the
saying
best heavyweights in the division, man. Those are the best. Those are the
I
best
mean, at
heavyweights.
cruiserweight,
he can be. I'm saying it's
cruiserweight
possible
ain't
for
had
him to
nobody in
be
the
with
division,
those
bro.
elites. But right now, he not with them elites. You got to beat the rest of these fighters. Just good fighters.
he
We got
man.
Bacoli. We got Zane. We got even
Let's
the young dude out there.
let let let's say Usyk is the best of this era. That's it. But
That's it. That's it.
but
That's it. There you go,
to
Drake.
put him against and in
No,
the
he
league
ain't.
They
No, it
put him
ain't
in the
Fury, bro. I still got Fury, dog.
oh,
Oh
but
Listen,
Fuck
no,
out of here.
Goon.
Nah, you can't put. He beat
Goon.
Fury
man,
twice,
he
man.
beat Fury, bro. Like, you know
Bro.
what I'm saying? He
but
beat
to put Usyk in the league with the Jack Johnson, the Joe Lewises, and the Ernie Shavers, and the Ali's, and no, no,
Yeah, he
no.
not with them,
So
bro.
hold on. Are we? Please tell me we talking accolades and we ain't saying how them niggas will really stack up in the fight together, man. Because you're not
I'm
about to tell
talking
me.
accolades. I'm talking accolades, bro.
All
I
right,
I'm
don't know.
so
talking. I'm talking straight whooping ass,
I'm
man.
talking about in the
you got
fight.
Jack
Yeah.
Johnson over you got Jack Johnson over Usyk.
Man, hell yeah.
Drake, you gonna make me log out and block your ass on Facebook, my nigga.
How?
Rocky
How would Usyk?
Marciano, bro.
How would Usyk line up with Jack Johnson?
Have
Lateral
you
movement.
seen Jack Johnson?
Have you seen Jack Johnson?
Hell yeah, with his hands down at his hips, bro. Usyk is
You
bodying
gotta
that nigga.
you gotta bring ass to get ass,
Gotta
bro.
bring
You
ass now.
Shit.
Hey man, I
Oh,
don't know about listen. I don't know about the fighting, comparing the fights back because you got to remember it's rules changes too, man. I mean, we had
mhm.
15 rounds. It's a lot
That
of
make a
things.
big difference.
It's
15
so
rounds.
different, and I get it. It's a great topic to have, man. But we got to be realistic too. I mean, I don't know how he would have panned back then with 15 rounds, but I do think he would have been competitive and be at one of the top. He would have been one of the top heavyweights in that
And,
era.
and in
That's
order for
just
him
Easy.
to be there,
that.
he got to
He
beat
would have been
these
one of the
fighters
top guys,
today,
man. He
bro.
definitely would
Easy.
have. But
no, you don't, man. You gotta bring ass to get ass. You can't be patty caking and tap dancing around
but
like
I
you a
will.
big
Yeah.
Lomachenko.
But Draco, I will say
But
this.
Ali did that.
No, I'm gonna say this though.
You
He
comparing
would
him
have
to
got.
Ali?
He probably would have got touched more because they was more athletic and more faster too.
Thank you.
These
And
heavyweights
they
now.
wanted to hurt you back there,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, because
Trying to kill you back then.
I
they
can
was.
dig. I dig all that, man. My thing is this, right? Like, it's
Yeah,
not necessarily me compare. I can compare him to Ali. I can. That's not saying that I think he beats Ali, but if a great can do something, if a great is not like you take Ali. Ali wasn't going out there and outlining niggas in chalk like that, man. It was a miracle that he was able to do that to George Foreman and retire that nigga, man. So why is Ali in a position where he could do that shit, but Usyk with his IQ isn't in a position where he can do that shit,
Because
boy?
Usyk is not doing it. Like he got to get those names on his resume. He got to beat the
So so
Bacolis. He got
so
to
he
beat the Zanes. He got to
No,
beat the
he
Itamas.
doesn't have to do that. He
Yes,
already
he
did it.
do. No,
He
no,
hey
he
yo,
didn't. Not
here's
with two
what you do.
fighters, bro. He got to
fam,
beat
fam,
those
fam.
fighters.
Oh, let
You
me
have
answer that real quick.
competition.
Let me retort that real quick.
Don't compare the fighter. Compare the competition.
Okay, okay. So by that metric, that's like saying Bud has to go up and fight. He would have had to fought Keith Thurman and all the other who's who in the division and completely
It was only
disregard the
Keith
fact that
Thurman. He
he beat the
smoked
dude who
everybody
beat
else,
all them
bro.
niggas. You
Look,
can't.
Bud fought all the fighters that was willing to fight. Keith Thurman and Danny Garcia, they didn't want to fight Bud
And I
first.
get that, but that isn't that. I agree with that. But what I'm saying is, if we gonna put that same criticism on Usyk, we gotta put that same criticism on Bud, fam. We got.
Bud got 41 fights. Usyk got 23, bro.
And
So
look at what
it's
he
a
did in
complete
23
difference.
fights. He's double undisputed. He jumped up into it. Bro, the heavyweight division is the Roman Coliseum of boxing, my nigga. You one punch away from getting knocked out. And for him to
Bro,
jump up
look, bro,
from
he got
200
three.
pounds to that division and dethrone everybody up there to go double
He no,
undisputed,
he got
there's
three belts
nothing
off.
nobody can say about that man.
He got
let me
three
say this
belts.
real quick. Let
He
me say
got
this
three
real
belts
quick.
off one fighter, Joshua. So
Let
that
me
he
say
didn't
this
really
though.
go through no gauntlet. He ain't go through no
I
gauntlet. He
don't
got
think
it from
I,
Joshua.
Bro, got three belts off of fighting Spence. Like, come
let me
on,
ask you
man.
this. Let me ask you
But
this
Spence
question
was
though.
on
Let
a
me ask you this
pound for
question.
pound list, bro. It's a
Let
difference.
me ask you
And he
this
smoked
question.
Spence.
How big
Usyk.
was his jump from cruiserweight to heavyweight? Did he ever rehydrate to heavyweight when he was fighting at cruiserweight?
Not to my recollection. I'd have to go look into that. But
Hold
even
on,
then,
just think about what I just said. Did he rehydrate to heavyweight when he was fighting at cruiserweight? I'm gonna answer it for you. Yes.
okay.
So he was making 200. He was definitely making the weight, but he was still fighting in the weight that he's fighting at now.
Right, at the
So
same weight, 220
so it
something.
was never a real dramatic just jump. You get it? He still cut
Right.
weight. Don't get me wrong. He still cut weight, but it wasn't a big difference when he was fighting the cruiserweight because I don't know if y'all remember this. A lot of people don't follow me as much. I covered a fight that happened 3 years ago. It was a cruiserweight fight, and it was Samuel Clarkson. He used to fight at 175. He was supposed to fight at cruiserweight. The man came in 20 pounds over for fight on a cruiserweight fight. The commissioner changed it to a heavyweight fight. And Alante, who was fighting, was okay with it because he was like, "Hey, I'm rehydrating the heavyweight anyway, so it don't give a fuck." You know what I'm saying? So
I
they
feel
changed
that.
the
And
bout
look,
from cruiserweight to heavyweight. So I'm not downplaying his accomplishment from moving the cruiserweight to heavyweight, but it's not that big of a deal when it comes to
But
heavyweight.
and
but but,
Joshua
but
didn't beat everybody it was to beat. Spence beat everybody it was to beat
who did Joshua beat? Didn't beat though? Like who he beat Joseph Parker. You know, he beat Klitschko. He beat he beat Tacker.
he didn't beat Wilder, he didn't beat Ortiz. He
Man,
beat a
come
lot of
on. We're
fighters.
not
He was
doing this
going against
again.
Justin Turner at one point.
We're
So
not doing this again, man.
Tony in the house. Tony reviews here.
What's good, Tony?
but look, like Spence was on a pound for pound list, you know what I'm saying? Like number 3 damn near. He beat all the other fighters at 147. So to beat him is much more of an accomplishment getting 3 belts
But
than
you
it
can't.
was for Joshua getting the belts off Joshua. You know what I'm
But
saying?
but my thing is this though, man. Just historically, heavyweights ain't even meant to be on. They can't even be put on a righteous
Right.
pound for pound list. Is not going to have a heavyweight on it. So you can't put that. It's unfair to put that criticism on them.
I agree with that. It didn't happen until Fury beat Wilder. Then all of a sudden heavyweights is on the list. That's when it happened. Right when Fury beat Wilder, they
Uh,
put him on there. That's the first time it ever
unrighteous,
happened.
I never
unrighteous
liked.
list.
Yeah, I don't like
Yeah,
heavyweights on the pound for pound list.
that
Never,
shit.
never agreed with it.
That's why that shit is weird to me anyway. But
But
it is what it is.
I feel like when you look
Oh, that's not true at all. Hold on. Time out. Pause. Wait a minute. Let's
here it is.
back it up. I don't even have to go way back. We go to the last era. Vladimir Klitschko was on the pound for pound list for damn near his whole fucking career.
Nah, he wasn't on the pound for pound.
Go look it up. Look that shit
Hey,
up.
I'm gonna have to look into that. I'm gonna have to look into that.
No. They
Nah.
did. I think they did have Klitschko on there because again, it's promotional to it. When the guy ain't that exciting, they gonna put that motherfucker up there to try to promote him like that. And I agree. I think Klitschko was on there, but I don't never think a heavyweight is superior. That's a superior weight class. You don't have to put them on the pound for pound list because heavyweight is superior. Whoever
That's
is the
why
best
it
heavyweight
was
rank
made
is
up.
all you need.
But I want my man Ohio. I definitely want to go back to what you said when you said like did he rehydrate up to heavyweight as a cruiserweight? I think even with that, man, this dude, there's no limit on heavyweight fighters. There's no limit to weight that they have to make. This
Right.
dude is still being outweighed by 40 and 50 pounds, man. That's why I'm like this. Like I get what you're saying.
I understand what you're saying too. And I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna let you talk. I was actually impressed how he was able to step to Tyson Fury and was able to land as clearly as he was in certain shots. Because I'm like, damn, man, this dude Tyson Fury ain't as big as I think he is with against Usyk, man. Usyk was right there, bro. Like, let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Like, damn.
I wasn't impressed
Go
because
ahead.
of the fact you got to look at his technique. The man got great feet. He moved. He's like a fucking a welterweight in there. You know what I mean? Like he's like a welterweight in there
Y'all
fighting.
better put some respect on Tyson Fury name. I don't know what the fuck wrong with y'all.
Man,
Body movement, right? Fury got great upper body movement. His footwork, I ain't gonna say is upper echelon, but it's good. But his upper body movement is why you can look at Fury and be like, damn, that motherfucker, he's a mover because of his great upper body movement. But Usyk's feet, Usyk's legs is what get him his angles and everything, and that's why I wasn't too impressed by him getting in on the inside or stepping to Fury because he has that Ukrainian style boxing. He has great footwork,
Fury
but
did good the first half of the fight.
it's not just his feet, man. It's also, you know what I'm saying, the shit that he's doing with his lead hand, how he's just keeping his wheel spinning. Like he's not throwing the jab, he's just circling the jab around Fury's lead hand, and that's causing a reaction out of Fury. Every time he goes to slap and swat at his hand, he's bringing that jab over the top. It's him going to the body. And even in the last fight, man, when Fury is at his best when he's at range. He's out jabbing this nigga mid-ring and Fury ain't pressing the act. Like, bro, this dude's IQ and technique is just at an all-time high. There's no area that dude can't fight in and be competitive in.
I agree.
I'm trying to tell them that, man.
I'm gonna say
needed you
this.
here with me, dog. I needed you here with me, bro.
Yeah, you already know that, my nigga. You already know that.
I'm gonna
Okay,
say this
okay,
though.
hold on,
I'm
Pause for a
glad that
second. Pause
Usyk.
for a second. Hold on.
My bad.
I just want to bring it back. I've been away. I just want to look this up. So November 23, 2015, Klitschko was on the list. Then if you go down past there, he was on the list. You had Lennox Lewis, who made the pound for pound list. There's been several heavyweights on the pound for pound list.
That shouldn't have been.
Yeah, they
But
shouldn't have been on there.
Yeah,
I
it shouldn't have been on.
disagree with that. I disagree with that. Why shouldn't a heavyweight be on the pound for pound?
Because
When
hold
you
on,
look
because
at
if you
when you
go, hold
look
on,
at
let
the
me go first. Let me
you
go
gotta
first.
take in
I'm gonna
factors,
take this
bro.
one. If you go by the criteria that they go by with the pound for pound list, they say that it depends on what you would have dominated every weight class. That's one of the criteria of being on the pound for pound.
Yeah, but Ohio,
They would have dominated in every weight class. Do not want to see Klitschko at 147. I do not want to see Klitschko at 160. He's a heavyweight. And the heavyweight is the superior pound. There is no pound for
Well, no
pound.
matter what section you
Hold
look at, one
on.
punch
Hold
creates a
on. Let me finish. He don't need to have a little motherfucker like Lomachenko at number 1 over a heavyweight. Because science tell us we know who wins out of those two. So don't tell me that the little guy that's 130 is the king, pound for pound king, when we know the heavyweight division is the pound for pound king. So no, it's politics. That's what I want you to understand. If they want to move a person and they trying to promote, they always put them on the pound for pound list, bro.
Right. But here's what pound for pound stands for. Pound for pound is, okay, if I blow you up or shrink you down, how good would you do against somebody of your same size?
Right.
Hold on, let me finish. If we made everything equal. So what I mean by that is a pound of gold is worth more than an ounce of platinum. But if you had a pound of platinum, it's now worth more than a pound of gold. The point of pound for pound is how would these dudes do if you made them smaller or you made them bigger? It's a two-way street. It goes both ways.
It shouldn't be that. That shouldn't be it, because I don't want to see Tyson at 1. I don't want to imagine Tyson at 160. He's a heavyweight, bro. He knocked out. He doesn't have to be imagined of where you want. The point is the pound for pound list was created for the little people.
Well, hold on. Wait a minute.
What are we talking about?
Wait a minute.
That's not even true, because if you go way back to when the pound for pound list was created, there was heavyweights on it way back then.
Right.
Yeah, but the pound for pound list, Tony, was for the little guys.
It's for the little guys, man.
Everybody except the heavyweight division.
That's not true. They've always been on the pound for pound. From day one, they've been on the pound for pound.
Well, no, I think it's apple. What you're saying is apples and oranges. You're saying, yeah, they have been on there, but that's not what the pound for pound list is made for.
Pound for pound list is made for guys like Terrence Crawford. Cut the bullshit.
Let me give you an example, right? You have a guy like Terrence Crawford. Cool. He's going up weight classes, whatever, right? He just looked subpar in 154.
Whatever.
That's your opinion. That's your opinion.
He just looked subpar against a guy who only had 10 fights.
That's your opinion.
No. It's
subpar is crazy, my nigga.
It is.
It's pause. It's not an opinion that Israel only had 10 fights. That's a fact. It's not an opinion that
he had 350 amateur fights.
No, let him cook. Let him cook. Let him cook. I want to let him cook, man. Go ahead, cook.
He cooking his damn self.
Wait. It's not an opinion. It's not an opinion that he damn near lost or damn near was a draw. There's a lot of people who don't even believe Terrence won that fight. Just like they thought Virgil lost to Bobacek.
He won the unanimous decision.
Hold on. Let me finish, please.
Go ahead.
When you look at Terrence Crawford, he made it 4 weight classes before he looked regular. In his 4th weight class, where did he start? Go down. You keep laughing, but I'm telling you facts. He started at 135. You go from 135 to 154.
Wait, Tony.
Let me
look
finish,
regular
please.
at 135?
Let me finish, please.
I just want to know, did he look regular at 135?
No.
Well, then what are we doing?
If you let me get to my point,
Go ahead, bro.
If you let me get to my point, you will understand. Okay, he went up 19 total pounds. Okay, that's the difference of where he started and where he looked regular. Heavyweights come out the gate fighting people 30, 40 pounds bigger than them. So when you look at it, it's not there's no separation of 3 pounds here, 5 pounds there, 7 pounds here. If you come in at heavyweight at 220, you're gonna be fighting guys 260 plus. So yes, you can use pound for pound for heavyweights because heavyweights, the little ones, prove that they're pound for pound better every time they get in the ring.
So Wilder should have been on the pound for pound list because for 5 years he held the title, beating niggas 30, 40, 50 pounds bigger.
He beat nobody in 5 years.
Listen, to defend your title, you got to fight somebody in the top 15. So he did beat somebody. So he should have been on the list.
Stavern, the worst heavyweight in history.
He should have been on the list according to your logic.
No, I never give you my logic.
According to your logic, 20, 30, 40, 50 pounds.
No.
He beat.
You never
now it's who he beat. Now it's who he beat. It ain't the weight.
You never asked me how I decided somebody should be on a pound for pound.
You just said they come out beat. You gotta fight guys 260.
What I said,
he did that for 5 years straight and held the title. So
I got you and beat nobody. But the fact is, I don't base you being outweighed putting you on a pound for pound. That's not how I base a pound for pound fighting. Now, if you would have asked me who are my current top
for a heavyweight, you do base it like that. You just said that for a heavyweight.
No, I did not. What I said was every time a heavyweight, a small one fights, he's proven he's pound for pound better because he's beating bigger men.
To your Terrence Crawford performance.
I see what you're getting at, Tony.
Your Terrence Crawford subpar performance is clear just hating because
no, it's not.
Let me finish, bro. I just let you say what you were saying.
Let him finish.
He didn't win no split decision, none of that. He won unanimously, so it was not no subpar performance. That's his first time at the weight. Just because he was getting knockouts for 6 straight years, don't mean he had to knock him out. Otherwise, it's not a good performance. He had a great performance in that fight. He hit dude hella time, and Majimov himself said Terrence Crawford power carried up. So that's his first fight. So you can't just say, he not this, he regular at 54. What you talking about? Baby?
Okay. Let me finish now. Israel himself only fought one person in that weight class, okay? Furthermore, he only had 10 professional fights. Terrence Crawford was fighting a professional novice. A novice.
He's not look. If Lomachenko,
answer me this. What champion did Israel beat to get his belt?
Listen, Lomachenko did the same thing, bro. He got a decorated amateur background. Just
and what happened to Lomachenko? Okay. Let me go with that. What happened to Lomachenko? He got his ass whooped in his second fight.
And then he got the title in his third fight. So what's
I understand that, but my point is this.
Look, did you say he was
Let me finish, please. In his second fight was his first time fighting a real champion in Salido. Guess what? He got destroyed because
he did not. He didn't destroy him.
Let me finish, please. Loma got beat point blank, period.
Hey, bro, that mother came in overweight. We're not giving him credit like that. Don't do that.
Wait a minute. Did
Loma low blows too, man?
Did Loma accept the fight? Did Loma accept the fight?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Okay, then busting weight goes out the question.
I give you that.
Salido won. He didn't destroy Lomachenko.
Lomachenko was coming on strong at the end too.
Look, man, all I'm telling you is, at the end of the day, Lomachenko had one professional fight. He got in there with a guy named Salido who would have never beat him if Loma would have had 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 championship level fights. Salido would have never beat him. But because Loma lacked the professional experience, he got beat.
Look, you can't Israel because he had 11 fights.
Just like Israel, who only had 10 fights, lacked the experience to be in a guy in the ring with a guy like Terrence Crawford.
How did he lack experience with all?
He only had 10 fights.
Look, when you have, it don't matter when you fight. When you fight in the amateurs, 350 fights, you fought all type of styles, which is why he was able to adjust to give Crawford competition because he knew how to fight, how to make the adjustments and not fight like he usually fights because he fought all type of styles.
Let me ask you a question. Okay, since we went to the amateurs, let's go to the pinnacle of amateurs. Gold medalists. How many Olympic gold medalists actually win a world title?
You just talk. You going off subject right now.
No,
You
I'm
talking about Israel
no,
Madrimov
no, no,
is a
no,
worth
no, no, no,
so look.
no.
If
We're
he
staying
get
right on point. You trying to say Israel had all this amateur experience? My point is the pinnacle of amateur experience is bringing home a gold for your country. How many gold
Madrimov
medalists?
is a good fighter,
That's
no
not.
matter what you
Yeah,
say.
yeah.
He's
You
a
gotta
good
also think.
fighter.
Hold on, hold
The
on. Think
point
about
is
it.
going
You also
over your
hold on. Let
fucking
me say this.
head.
Let me say this. Let
You
me say
are
this.
drowning in the water
Hold
right
on.
now.
You got to think about. You also got to think about and take this in consideration that the commission is not going to just sanction a guy that they don't think is experienced, because it's life and death in the ring too. They're not just about to throw a guy in there and it's not going to. They don't feel he's ready. When it comes to that, fighting against a guy like Terrence Crawford, who was double undisputed, bro. They're not going to just say, "Oh, put him in there." And here's the thing. It proved to be right. It was competitive in a way. You know what I mean? So it wasn't like Crawford just walked
Because
through
you know
him.
what you
So
just
you
saw.
got to give him credit. Because
You
let me
know
ask you
why?
this question real quick. Let me ask you this question: was you expecting Terrence Crawford to knock him out because he only had 10 fights?
No, I wasn't expecting Terrence Crawford to do any more or any less than what he did. Here's the fact of the matter.
Get out of here.
Eventually, no, it ain't no get out of here. I'm about to tell you why. Eventually, the rubber meets the road. Eventually, these guys who move up in weight, they look normal because size and weight matters. Eventually, they're too small to compete. And with Terrence Crawford moving into his fourth weight class, I had no idea how he was going to look. Because
So
now
if he get a knockout in his next fight at 54, then what? All what you saying right now is obsolete. All what you saying. No, I'm saying at 54. If he take his next fight at 54,
he's not taking it.
Hold on, listen. You don't know that. You don't know that. But look, if he fight at 54 next and knock a nigga out, then what you gonna say? Oh, he a great fighter now. His power carried up.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. Put him in there with a Russian that knocked out Tim Tszyu and watch how fast Terrence gets laid down.
Oh my God, that's your opinion again, bro.
Man.
Come on, man.
Listen,
Mazat Jaliev is a good fighter, but Tim Tszyu made him look better than he actually is. I seen hella mistakes he was making in that.
Now I am gonna say this. Now I was on record, and Draco's that quote me. He know I said this. I'm big on science. I'm big on guys going up in weight. I'm big on that. I've always been consistent in that stand. I did say if Terrence Crawford wanted to go to 147 and jump to 168 to fight Canelo, give me Canelo. I'm betting the house on it.
Yeah, he said that.
House on it.
Yeah, you said that.
Look,
Canelo will knock
Here's the thing. Hold on. Because here's the thing. He's going to be more cautious. If he jumped to 154 to 168, he's going to be more. And that's all these guys. I'm a Crawford guy. People been following me for years.
Right.
I am not saying that this man is going to stop Canelo. He going to drop. No, he can win on the cards.
No.
But here's the thing. The only one I can see hurting in that fight, if they did come to fight, it would be Canelo hurting Crawford. I don't see Crawford hurting no Canelo, who have already faced big punchers.
You gonna actually say that with somebody on the panel name is Bud go stop Canelo?
Hey, look, you got a right to your opinion, but in my opinion, he could definitely TKO Canelo because Canelo haven't got a knockout in his last 6 fights, and one of them he lost. So he ain't punching like that, number one. And that he's swinging from California to New York, them slow ass hooks. Book and still off that nigga and be out the way before they even get there. And
I think that's what I said.
He got a 4-inch reach. Hold on, he got a 4-inch reach on Canelo.
Let me tell you why.
Hold on, let me finish. He got a 4-inch reach on Canelo, and you don't know how his power is gonna translate to 168.
It ain't gonna translate that much to 168.
We can't lift in 445. He's stronger than Canelo.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna tell you right now.
It ain't translating to 68.
Canelo, whenever he went up to 175, he had fought in his 6th weight class from where he began. 168 is actually his 5th weight class. Okay, he started at 140. All right, that's where Canelo started. Canelo, hold on, let me finish, please. Canelo has gone up in weight and fought elites of divisions, never been knocked out, never been dropped. Okay, furthermore, the guys that Canelo's fighting at 175 and 168, they're walking to the ring at least 200 pounds or better. All right. Terrence Crawford rehydrated is what Canelo sucks down to get on the scale. Terrence Crawford was
Who cares?
168.9.
Who cares? All you can talk about is weight. I'm talking about skills. That's all you can talk about is weight. That's what they say with everybody that Bud fight.
So if you let me finish, I'll get to that.
Come on, that's all you can say.
I got
he got
skills,
better than
right.
Bud.
Okay,
is
cool.
weight.
Skills,
Come on
right.
now. We just seen Usyk beat a nigga 40, 50 pounds bigger than him. So what the fuck does weight matter? It don't matter when you got skills.
Let me tell you something. First off, Usyk and Canelo are way better fighters, way more skilled fighters than fucking Terrence Crawford. And he proved
you tweak it.
I ain't gotta say all that.
Go ahead, bro. I know better.
Now I'm about to tell you why. He proved it. Like I said,
Usyk and Canelo was way better fighter than Terrence Crawford.
Go ahead.
Crazy, bro.
Go ahead. So the rubber meets the road as you go up in weight and you start to fight guys who are around your size or bigger than you. Here's the fact of the matter. Canelo went up to 168 and dominated everybody there that he fought.
Except Benavidez, who he ducked there. But he fought Berlanga with 25. He fought Berlanga 25 pounds heavier, but he won't fight Benavidez with 25 pounds.
I got you.
Come on, man.
I got you. You can say whatever you want. I don't care.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Listen to me and let me finish. 168 is his fifth weight class up from where he began. He dominated everybody that he fought.
He started at 147, not 140.
You asked me to let you finish. Now let me finish. Terrence Crawford just went to only his fourth weight class and got fucking in a life or death fight against a guy with only 10 fights.
You're exaggerating, bro.
With only 10 fights.
All right, you got it.
He went life or death with a guy with 10 fights.
You got it. And Canelo went life or death with Bivol and lost.
Bivol was in his sixth weight class and
lost.
Let me tell you something. Put Bivol in there with Terrence Crawford and watch how bad Terrence Crawford is.
Canelo lost every round, damn near. Every round.
Can't lose every round.
Terrence Crawford would make Bivol look like Mike Tyson if he got in the ring with him.
Hey, Crawford handled Madrimov way better than Canelo handled Bivol. So what you talking about, bro? And you talking about all this Canelo shit? He doing this and he didn't beat everybody at 168. He didn't beat Morrell. He didn't beat Benavidez. Is why they went to do something else.
Okay. Let me tell you how dumb you sound real fast. First off and foremost, Morrell has fought nobody at 168. He's done nothing to even be mentioned.
Morrell beat everybody that Canelo beat at 168.
Morrell damn near lost his last fight against a bum at 175. He damn near lost against a bum.
Look, he had beat everybody that Canelo beat at 168.
That ain't true at all.
It is.
Nah.
Wait, pause. Did you not see Morrell's last fight, how bad he was?
Listen, Morrell did straight at 175, not 168.
You the guy that said skills pay the bills.
We talking about one.
Let me finish, please. You the one that's up here talking about skills pay the bills. Skills pay the bills. Well, where the fuck was his skills against a bum at 175?
Listen, dude. First of all, dude wasn't no bum, man. He did good enough against dude. He didn't stop him, but at 168. Morrell stopped everything. He would have still stopped Canelo. Canelo don't want that smoke.
168. You're a Deontay Wilder fan, aren't you?
Both of them. Look, both of them was his mandatory. The belt that Berlanga got was Morrell's belt, and Canelo didn't fight that mandatory till Morrell gave it up. Just like Benavidez, he didn't fight the mandatory till Benavidez went up.
Let me cook real quick.
Hey, let Champion cook real quick. This is his first time in, man. Go ahead, bro.
What's good, champ?
Hey, I gotta go back to work, but to what that other guy was saying, Canelo, he first fought Kovalev first, bro, and he knocked him out. Madrimov arguably beat Bud, bro.
A unanimous. I already seen you in hella chat.
And then the other thing, hold up. The other thing is Bivol, arguably the best in the sport, bro. Canelo went up and challenged another talented top of fighter.
And he lost.
Hey, that in his sixth weight class.
Bro, it's not. Y'all keep saying it's sixth weight class. Canelo started at 147, not 140. He never fought at 140.
He did lose, but he came away looking good, bro.
Hold on, champ. Yes, he fucking did. Canelo started at 140 pounds. What are you talking about?
Who did he fight at 140? He started at 140, bro. All right. I said all right, nigga.
I agree with you.
Now listen, you talking about Kovalev. Kovalev was done by the time Canelo fought him, which is why he stopped him.
I
That
agree.
one, that ain't no.
I agree.
I'll give him the win, but don't act like Kovalev was the crusher at that time. His ass was getting crushed, bro.
Okay, then we
But
can't
he was
act
a
like
champion though,
Magomedov is the
boy.
So
main
when he fought a real
can't act like
175
Magomedov
pounder,
is
he got smoked, and then he didn't want that smoke again.
okay, and then when Bud fights a real 154 pounder, like the dudes I mentioned in my comment, he's getting knocked out, dog.
You can look. That's you say that's your opinion. It hasn't happened yet. He won unanimously against Magomedov, so he didn't arguably lose when he won a unanimous decision. That don't even make sense.
But I got to go back to work. Hey, it was nice chopping up with you. I got to go back to work though.
Yeah,
but
hey, Captain, good you showed up though on the chat. I respect that, bro, because most Canelo fans just type, but you showed up for once.
Yeah, nothing but respect, bro. I appreciate that. That's definitely dope.
So let me ask you this. I don't know what your name is with Spence getting hit by Bud. Let me ask you this, right, real fast, right? Since we going by the judges' scorecards, then Virgil Ortiz unanimously beat Bobacek, right?
That's true.
Tyson Fury didn't lose that motherfucking fight the other day either. Fuck that.
Man. All I know is I'm not going off of what the judges say. Virgil lost to Bobacek. I'm sorry. Bobacek beat Virgil.
Tony, what are you talking about, man? You
He
got
did.
what the judges say.
Bobacek beat Virgil.
Boychuk won that fight, bro.
Hey, look,
yeah, I agree with that.
That's y'all opinion, bro. The fact of the matter, the judges gave it to dog.
2 knockdowns.
The judges had a UD for Virgil.
But look, that's not the same as Crawford. Crawford didn't get knocked down. Crawford didn't. His face wasn't bruised up. His nose, they had to go to the hospital. And
let me put it in perspective. I got you. Let's put this into perspective, right? Terrence Crawford threw damn near 450 punches in that fight, okay? Israel only just listen to me real fast. Just listen to me. Terrence Crawford threw damn near 450 punches in that fight. Bobacek only threw 200 and something, and they damn near landed the same amount of punches.
What that mean?
That means if it takes you 400 punches to land what I land with 200, that means I'm out beating you. I'm out scoring you. I'm landing the cleaner shots.
Bro, look at the context of that. What kind of punches were they? Could have jabbed your ass a million times. They go, you know what I'm saying? Like, were they meaningful punches?
Bud fought a Majamov who was moving around.
Okay.
He was fainting and he wasn't trying to. He knew Crawford wanted to.
I thought this was called boxing, not slap fighting. This ain't power slap. You move around the ring.
Those 200 punches to Bud's 400 punches because they in different. They against different fighters, bro. Virgil Ortiz stood right there for him to get hit.
No. What I'm telling you is in the fight between Masvidal and Terrence Crawford threw around 450 punches.
Terrence Crawford had to initiate the fight, bro.
What I'm trying to tell you though is if you're throwing double the amount of punches and you're landing the same as the guy who threw half of what you threw, obviously that guy's got
he's fighting them completely.
Opponent.
That's what I was going to say. Exactly.
Man, I don't even know who got the W.
Dog, I mean, what are we doing? Are we going off facts or what are our opinions now, bro?
Right.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna say this.
At the end of the day, if Terrence
I'm gonna tell you a fact. Here's a fact.
If Terrence threw 1,000 punches, bro, it don't make a difference. He got that W, right?
I got you. I'm gonna tell you a fact. Let me tell you a fact. Okay. 2025 Cinco de Mayo, Terrence is going to sleep.
Hey, that's why Canelo talking about fighting Skull because he don't want that blood smoke. Come on, man. He just told Skull they're gonna go.
Man, why you don't like Crawford, man? I'm gonna find out the energy here. Why Crawford gets so much hate, man?
I'm with Ohio. I'm with my brother Ohio. How come you don't like Crawford?
Yeah, I'm trying to see what rubbed you the wrong way about him, man. What did he do wrong? I want to find out.
He had to be a Spence fan. That's
I don't understand.
Hey, man, them jokers hate Bud, bro.
No. Here's the problem.
Hey, this is the problem right here, bro. Look.
I got you.
That's the problem.
And you know
Bud
what's
knocked that
crazy?
nigga out.
You know what's crazy? He didn't look like that against a guy with only 10 fights.
Hey, he looked like that
against the dude that they was gonna say was gonna fight Canelo, and it was cool then.
Yeah, and that's just as fucking stupid. Canelo would knock out Spence. It's just as dumb.
Now y'all can say that.
Now he would.
Yeah,
Now y'all can say
I guarantee you.
That was
in the
always the general
comments,
consensus.
all
Nobody
you
picked.
niggas was screaming.
Nobody would ever pick Spence to beat fucking Canelo. That's
They
stupid.
was talking that shit, Tony.
Before Bud smoking, y'all was
This
saying
the
that.
problem. This the problem that I have, right? I don't got nothing against Bud. Bud fans think
Yes,
Bud
you
is
do.
fucking Superman.
Yes,
No,
you
y'all think he is Superman, and anybody who says anything otherwise, y'all think is a hater. This
That
dude
nigga
is not
Silver
fucking
Surfer.
Superman.
What did you talk about? Fuck Superman.
He ain't Superman.
Silver Surfer. He waxing Superman. What you talking about, man?
Y'all, you talking about?
Let me tell you who a better
You
fighter
talking
is.
about more Tazaliva would do something to Bud, but you didn't
Nui.
even know who that
A
was
Nui.
before he
A
fought Tim
Nui.
Duke. All of a sudden,
Nui is a better fighter
look,
than Bud.
y'all looking for
Nui better
niggas
That
to be
nigga
better
hate.
than Bud.
That
Oh, you throwing salt right now.
Hater
Oh,
you is,
boy.
bro.
You throwing salt.
Let me
You
tell you
throwing
why.
salt, my
Let me
nigga.
tell you why. No, let me tell you why. They both were going up 4 divisions, correct?
Correct.
They're both 2-time undisputed. But here's the difference. When Bud went up to his 4th weight class, like Champion said, or Champ, whatever his name is, Champy, whoever the fuck it was on here, he said, arguably, Bud lost that fight. But what happened when Inouye went up to his 4th weight class? He fucking dominated Fulton.
Bro,
And
you can't look. When somebody say arguably lost, that's their opinion because he won.
There's no argument.
He got dropped.
Hold on.
Let's not forget that.
Look.
Inouye definitely showed vulnerabilities up there, man. He got dropped. He beat the shit out of Neary.
He did a
Bud
full
ain't get
flip
dropped,
in that
though.
fight.
Bud ain't
That
get
nigga
dropped,
did a
though.
front flip in that fight, getting knocked
But
down.
but he did get dropped, man. I don't like this. Oh man, he looks subpar shit, man. Naturally, when you jump up in weight,
Here's the
you're
problem.
gonna see resistance. My thing is this though, man. Like I don't. Go ahead.
There's been no resistance for Inouye. Since he's going up, he stopped everybody. Terrence damn near
He
lost.
fighting 8th graders, bro. Come on, now
Damn,
don't
stopped
shit.
everybody, bro. The last fight this fight he had was the first fight that went the distance since
In
when?
6 years. In 6 years, nigga. What
Don't
you
be
talking
that
about?
guy.
He had 11 straight knockouts.
I'm gonna say this. I think from what he's saying, I think he's getting he's mad at the Crawford fans instead of being
That's what it is.
Crawford. I think the fans
That's what it is, because he didn't grow up now,
upset.
man. The Spence
I don't
fans,
understand
And
what
that's how
you
we,
talking
because he is
about.
Spence. You a Spence fan. You an aerosexual, bro. That's what it
And
is. And you still angry. You still got hate in your heart, bro.
I got a question. What
I'm
are you
listening
talking
to
about? Inouye has knocked out everybody he's fought in his 4th weight class. What are you talking about? His last fight ended in a knockout.
But I don't want.
what the hell he fighting in his weight class, though?
Hold on. Here's the thing.
It's 6 and Inouye fighting 6th and 7th grade body ass niggas.
No, he's still knockouts is knockouts.
What are you?
Yeah, y'all can't do that, man. Y'all can't do that.
Wait. How
Y'all can't
many?
do that.
Let's go back to who he first fought when he moved up. He went against not the weakest champion, but the strongest champion in Fulton. He went up after against the guy of the division.
Fulton has no power. He has no power, bro.
That no power got him to be a champion, though, man. Y'all can't.
But no, he's saying the strongest fighter, but he didn't have no power.
Hold on, y'all.
Stephen Fulton beat like 5 or 6 undefeated fighters in that weight class.
Hold on, I'm listening.
Unheard of.
I'm listening to you.
Unheard of.
Hold on. I'm listening.
Inouye gets in there and makes him look like he never
Hold
fought a day in his life.
Hold on. I'm listening. Hold on. I'm listening to you, man. And based on your criteria, it seems like you're gonna only be more impressed with fighters that get knockouts, and if they don't get knockouts, they're not as good as people think they are.
But Bud had 11-year knockout streak, and then that wasn't cool enough. This shit.
You could be
cool enough then.
Right.
So is his knockout.
Yeah, I'm listening. I'm trying to listen to him, man.
Tony ain't got no criteria. Tony a racist.
Okay.
Ohio.
Tony he picked Canelo and he picked Inouye. Boy, you bro.
Yeah, because picking an Asian and a Mexican make you racist, right? Asian, Mexican means racist. Got you.
Yeah, I'm listening to you, bro. That's what I'm trying to understand where it's coming from. Because my thing is, if Ken Crawford goes up to 154, I wasn't expecting it.
Y'all said, oh, this person knocked Bud out at 54. That person
was supposed to be that guy. He was supposed to be that guy to stop Inouye's reign. He was supposed to get in there and outbox.
Look, y'all. We done went off subject a little bit. Let's get on this Boots in his situation. What's up, Drake? I know you want to talk about that. I seen y'all in the
Yeah,
comments.
for sure.
So let's get on that real quick. With the Stanionis and stuff and the ducking and all that.
I bet you Tony reviews Bud Duck Boots, didn't
he? Stanionis calling him out, and ain't nobody in that camp responding. Eddie Hearn ain't saying nothing.
Yeah, he just called him out again.
Hell right now.
He
Where
just
the
called
fuck
him out
is AJ
again.
at to explain this shit? Because he said,
hey, Stanionis said, I want it. The fans want it. Let's get the fans to fight they want.
And what they want.
Let's make it happen.
This is the second time he done called him out. Third time,
hold on.
Been talked about him because of the damn contract issue where Eddie Hearn did his Eddie Hearn thing and lowballed a nigga. But at the end of the day, like, hey, what's the word now? Like,
he ready to sit down and talk.
I'm confused though, man. Dree
don't
just
want
said.
No smoke with no champ at 147. For
real. Wait. Dree just said you can only bet on black. You can't go with the white dude. Can't be there for the white guy. So by default, Stanionis is in the wrong. You got to stay the code. That's what Dree said.
Hey, hold up. Stanionis Lithuanian, man.
That's a white man. Let's not do that.
Look, this is Boots. This Boots' last chance, really. This last chance of respect. Like, you gotta make that Stanionis fight happen.
You gotta make
Eddie Hearn.
that fight. Make that
shit crazy, Stanionis fight happen.
Just simply move up.
He can't fight Norman because Norman fighting somebody else in March.
He's in a position where he has to take a pay cut too if he got to give up some of his money to actually help.
And he only been getting money. That's step aside money though.
Hey, whatever Boots got to do, he got to make this fight happen, bro.
Yeah, he definitely does,
bro.
Or just move up. All the dramas at 145, 54 pounds anyway, man. Fuck 47. Ain't no drama down there like that, man. There's drama up there at 154 pounds.
He don't want to go to 54.
I personally think. I think he wanted to go to 154. I really do. He did send an offer to Charles Conwell at 154, and
that's
that was
a good fight.
Hold on, that
was a real offer. And when I think what happened was when he got his performance with Karen, he really thought he was gonna stop Karen. He didn't stop Karen.
Said that.
Made him evaluate that he, to go to
that changed his confidence, bro. That changed his
mind about going to 154, seeing if he was ready. So I think
exactly.
he wants to unify here, and let's just hope. But I think he lost his confidence in that fight. I really do believe that because he did.
I just want to say that Conwell's probably the best guy at welterweight.
Yeah. Based on, and I'm gonna tell you this, I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna say this. He was picking Conwell based off the sparring, bro. When Conwell first came there, Boots got off on him really good in the first sparring session. The second sparring session was really, really good competitive, but Boots was still edging him. But yeah, I think because Charles is standing there and with the high guard, he was able to look like I'm gonna tell y'all exactly how the sparring was looking. It was looking like Yordanis Ugas against Earl Spence in a way.
Oh damn!
I think
So when you got a guy in the hard guard just standing there trying to catch and shoot, he was gonna look good. So I think that's one of the reasons why he wanted to pick a Charles. But Charles would have fought totally different
in the fight.
If that fight came to play.
Yeah, but I think Conwell will beat Boots at 54. But Conwell is the reason. He's the reason it didn't happen though. He said he wanted it to be for a belt. That's a bigger fight. So I think
I talked to Charles. I talked to Charles because people were trying to say, "Oh, it was a duck, this and this and that." I said, "No, Chuck." Look, Charles was going off what Turkish was giving him too. Turkish promised him a big fight in February. So Turkish was telling him that, hey, we got something big for you, this and this and this. So he was going off the promise, you know what I mean? And it's unfortunate now it looked like they were trying to get Virgil and Boots, and then you got Bernard Hopkins saying it's the politics. Because I had my girl Chevy from Cleveland. I don't know if y'all know who she is. She's starting to get some buzz. Her name's Chevy Red. I had her go ask Bernard Hopkins or Golden Boy about Charles because she's from the Cleveland area. But it's politics, man. But I think Charles is he gonna jump on the next opportunity for damn show, man, because they moving around that boy.
Yeah, he deserved a shot. He should have took that Boots fight, but it didn't happen. But Boots don't want to go to 54 right now. I don't think he want that smoke at 54. at all.
It's just that he don't. That it's the knockout, and I say that when they got these guys that still green, when they think they become a victim of their own success. Man, when they get knockouts, they think they're gonna knock out everything, and he believes in his own hype, and that can play against you, man.
And he was getting hit too, so he probably like, one of these niggas hit me, that shit probably gonna hurt.
Absolutely,
you know what I'm saying? You ain't walking through that.
Absolutely, I think that's gonna be. So I hope he get a unification. He needs something, bro.
I mean, really, nothing else
something.
will suffice. Nothing else. Nobody want to see no other fight. You didn't take the T.O. fight, Ortiz fight. So if you don't get a unification, who else is he gonna fight?
I think guys like Virgil Ortiz, who he fought, Bobacek, fighters like that would make Boots look good. Karen showed that Boots struggles with a moving target. Even in the rematch with Karen coming forward, he was still lateral side to side while he was coming forward, and he couldn't really find the target. So
absolutely,
like
I agree.
That's like the Stanionis fight may be a very bad matchup for him because Stanionis moves a lot. So I think Boots needs you to stand still so he can get off.
Boychuk will stop Boots for sure. He's
I'm gonna say this.
Gonna stop Boots.
I'm gonna say this. No, I'm gonna say this. I said the same thing when I'd never seen him fight a guy that could actually move, and I was telling him I wanted to see Rashidi Ellis.
For a reason.
Thank you. I've been saying that.
Hey, Boychuk like 25-1 with 24 knockouts. He's stopping Boots.
I made a post about that. I
want Rashidi. He's fast. He moves. He uses the ring.
He can beat Boots. He can beat Boots.
I don't know about that. I don't got Rashidi beat.
He can beat Boots. He can beat Boots.
But I damn sure can say that he'll give Boots a motherfucking run for his money.
Yes, he
will.
They robbed him. They robbed him. PBC robbed him against Villa. He beat Villa. I don't care what nobody said.
Villa can't move. His feet in the mud, bro.
I think Blair Cobbs would give Boots a run for his money.
He could.
I said the same thing.
Real talk.
But but like you said, it's politics. You know, they don't want to put him in there with nobody because his name is name supposedly ringing high. Right? They don't want to put him in there with nobody that's gonna make him look average, bro.
If he don't fight for a championship like to unify, the only other fight I really would accept from him is Blair Cobbs. Other than that, I don't want to see nobody fight if it ain't.
I don't want to see nobody else. 154. A champion at 147 or Blair Cobbs. That's it.
Facts. That's what I'm saying. Yep.
Nah, or he gonna have a Karen 3. He gonna have a Karen 3.
Bring your Clayton back out.
Hey, that nigga. And then you know one thing I don't like about Boots fans either is like I'm not a Boots hater. I want to see him do good, but the fans do like turn you off on it. The way they try to make everybody he fight just a gladiator. You know what I'm saying? How they tried to make Cody Crowley a worthy opponent. Oh, he did see that. When I'm like, this nigga had 2 eye surgeries. He shouldn't even be fighting, but they just studied bigging him up. Then the doctors took him out to fight. Like I said that before they even took him out. And how they acting like Stanionis is just this great warrior because they feel like the fight coming to fruition. But he a basic fighter. He nothing special, but at least he a champion. So I want to see the fight. You know what I'm saying?
I've been saying for years that Virgil Ortiz was smack on Boots. Personally, like he fought a higher grade of opponent. He fought a higher grade of opponent than Boots. That shit matters. Who you fight matters, man. I'm not hung up on Boots, and this is why I think Speedy Rashidi Ellis can beat him. I honestly, pivots and shifts give him issues, and when you stand there in the pocket and you elusive enough in the pocket and you look for countering opportunities and you stand there and stand in the trenches with him and bang out with him, that shit kind of gets him wide-eyed. Well, we saw that when Chukatsi went into the exchanges. Stanionis, Brian Norman, they gonna give Boots fits. They gonna give him fits.
Brawl with him, and Boots will brawl. If you try to brawl, Boots gonna try to brawl with you. Thinking he can just out brawl everybody, and niggas he got power. Ain't like Norman. I think he'll end up stopping Boots if they try to brawl it out. That's how I feel like Virgil Ortiz would beat Boots at 54 because he hitting way harder than Karen, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you gonna try to, and Boots like he do the same thing over and over, the same speed. It's the same routine that he's doing. So if that don't work, then he get confused out there. You know what I'm saying? That's what I see from him.
Hey, did y'all see the Rashidi Ellis fight like 2 months ago?
No, I didn't even know he fought until recently.
Yeah, he fought. It looked like it was put up in like a gymnasium. Like that shit looked so bootleg.
Yeah, no, I talked to Rashidi, man. Me and him had a good conversation. Yeah, I seen it, and also he was also fighting in the combat league, and he worked on his inside. I was telling him, man, have you been staying on this inside game?
What is
It's
the
like
combat league?
It's like a little. It's been it's a league that where they have like teams. Like
it's like one round, right?
2-on-2 shit.
yeah, no. Is it really two? I think it's 4. Like, but it's this. They fight like a round or piece. I really don't don't
Yeah, it's
understand
one
it.
round. That's what I thought.
But they've been doing it. He used it to stay active, man. So
Okay.
but his inside game has been getting a lot better too, man. So he's been in there exchanging. I told him, man, I was still bringing up the boots fight. The only thing that's concerning to me when it comes to Rashidi is his legs and him slowing down. You know, that's the only concern I got with him.
You know,
I
probably
want
what it is the inactivity because he was with Golden Boy. He beat Roca. Then they shelved him from all them years. Then he goes to PBC. They rob him and then they shelf him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I ain't gonna even say they shelved him. That PBC just didn't have no cards, man. I mean, they was shelving everybody. I don't feel like it was just Rashidi.
right.
The whole
Everybody
damn
got
roster was
shelved.
sitting down.
Get
I
drink, nigga.
want to see. I want to see
So
if Boots
I
next
ain't
fight. If
blaming
this is
Rashidi, bro. Rashidi was sitting down with the rest of them playing mad, nigga.
right. I
They
want
was
to see
all
if
But
Drink,
playing
me
y'all,
and you
y'all
solid,
got to
here.
man.
Me
understand
and you here,
something.
drink. Me and you here.
Before we go any further, y'all got to understand who Ohio
I know. I
runs
already
boxing
know.
is. Yeah, you already know. I ain't gonna say it on here because I promised him he was getting a lot of ridicule. But Ohio runs boxing is family with one of the top guys,
Mm-hmm.
promoters in this
Beep, beep,
business
beep, beep,
here.
beep, beep,
And
beep,
so
beep.
he's gonna side with that promoter at the end of the night. I want y'all to know
Mm-hmm.
that first of all.
Oh,
Listen,
okay.
I'm gonna call it. I keep it. I'm always gonna show love, but I
I'm
keep it
blowing your
100 too,
cover,
man. You
Ohio.
know I keep it 100. Nah, it's cool. No,
Uncle,
but listen, I'm gonna call it a buck. I stay consistent. I got criteria too.
Hey,
Yeah, I'm always
Rodnell, you
riding with
with me?
PVC.
I'm already knowing, my nigga. I'm already
We
knowing.
know Al made me go
Draco
bottle
go
up.
against PVC all the time. I just let him ride. I just let him cook. That's his area, bro. Let him cook. So I don't say
No,
nothing.
no.
Ohio,
But
I
we
ain't gonna do you like that, my nigga. I ain't gonna do that to you. You know what I'm saying?
But
I
the
never get on
facts,
here and disrespect your
but here's
family.
the thing, man. The facts is the facts, though. Because my thing is too. I advise certain fighters in the background too, man. If I'm telling them, if they
Mhm.
telling me, Marcus, man, man, who you think should sign me? I got Golden Boy, this and this, and PVC. I would say, well, shoot, if you just starting out in your career, you go to top rank.
Mhm.
I wouldn't advise them to
yeah.
go to PVC at the very beginning.
Yeah,
You'll be a
Mark can keep it on the level, but he only gonna go so far with you.
man,
Hey,
yeah.
what y'all think about Devin fighting?
See how he changed the subject?
I'm just, I didn't do that.
Nah,
But
hey, what y'all
again,
think about Devin fighting? What's the dude, the Ali dude? What's his name? The the dude they said looked like Ali.
Who?
his grandson.
No,
Nah,
oh,
he's
the one
talking
that
about the
tested
Cuban guy.
positive. The
He's
one tested
Cuban. He
positive.
lost.
he Cuban. I forgot his name.
The cute?
Frank Martin fought him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he lost to him.
What's dude's name, man?
You
I
talking
forgot
about
his name.
you talking about
He come out with Ali on his
Ali
show.
the
Rivera?
hot top
Ali
kid.
Rivera.
Yeah.
Ali
Yeah.
Rivera?
What
Yeah,
y'all think about that comeback fight for Devin?
not a bad fight. Good fight.
No, it's not a bad fight. It's not. He can't, but he better not be asking for no big damn purse.
And it
Yeah.
better not be behind no paywall. Which is he
Yeah,
gonna do? He's gonna ask for a big person. He's gonna put the fight behind the paywall.
he
I,
just got
But
to
I'm
be
cool on
I
Devin
think he
Haney
might
right
have
now,
to just
man.
accept a little pay cut for this comeback fight, unless it's against Ryan. But Ryan don't want the fight, you know what I'm saying? So he might
Man,
just have
listen,
to
I'm
accept the
cool
pay
on
Devin,
cut
Devin.
and get a good
I'm
fight.
cool.
Devin went in there and got a fight exonerated off his record. He need to come back in there and fight another
Oh
champion.
shit! Here we go with
That,
this
or
bullshit.
it ain't even got to be a champion.
Here the fuck
It
we
ain't got to
go.
be a champion. It ain't even got to be a champion, man. Can we get you in there with Super Real? Can we get you in there with
Let
Jack
Norman,
Catterall? Can we get you
Well,
in there with
let Norman
well,
Barbosa?
look,
is
Can we
all
get you
them,
in there with one of
Martin
these
is my
dudes?
hey,
homeboy.
all them got fights coming up though. But we got like
Let
But it's just
Hitchens.
an
Norman
example. It's just an
Norman
example.
Martin is
Yeah,
my
we got
homeboy.
Hold on,
Hitchens.
let
We
me
got
ask y'all a
Rolly.
question. Let me ask y'all a question on the panel. Do y'all are y'all upset that he got that O back, or do y'all think he should have kept the O? I mean,
I'm glad he got it back. He
I'm
deserved
not
to get
mad
it
at
back.
it at all. I'm just mad about how he's been moving as of recently, man. I can't fuck with
Take
that
that away from
litigation
him.
shit.
He did
Okay,
what
I'm
he had
with
to do, but still, I think he should have took. He should have took the L in stride.
I
He
don't
should
think
have.
so. I'm glad he got it
But
back because
I'm glad he did what he
yeah,
did. because it was only right. It was only fair.
I think they should do that with every fighter that feel like they got cheated. That if you fighter tested positive and anything, they should get that fight no
Automatically.
contest.
Hey,
Yeah.
who just
What
said
I'm-
who just
with
said
all of
it? It ain't they motherfuckers be lazy and shit, bro. They you can't fault Devin for using his resources on that because
Yeah.
dog cheated.
Nah, you can't.
Well,
fault
well,
him.
What I can fault him for, my nigga, is throwing your, relinquishing your belt, throwing temper tantrums, lawsuits, suing a nigga for assault and battery. That's some shit
Hold
that
on.
I'll
The
never
lawsuit
stand
though.
up.
Look, the lawsuit. First off, they bet 1.5 million. You know what I'm saying, on the extra pounds. They only got 600K, so they owe them niggas that money. And Ryan, Golden Boy got $1 million. Devin them didn't get paid for that. So I agree with them suing because y'all owe them money, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Pay me my money.
Well, assault and battery though, assault and battery.
I mean,
is a fight.
that's just a part of the case, but the main thing is
Mm-mm.
the money. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
But
yeah.
when you suing somebody, you put everything you can put in there.
Nah.
I agree with Goon, and I agree with you, boxing. Versus Canelo. Bud
Yeah.
beats Canelo. Goon, it's a brand that Goon said, offline. So Devin Haney, as a man on the street, probably wouldn't sue you, but as a boxing brand, he has to. And it
But
happened all the time.
look at his brand
That's
right now. Look at his brand right now. It's more niggas not fucking with him now than what they was before, and he wasn't even no high commodity like that.
See, look,
His brand is taking a blow.
I hear that, bro. But look,
let's not forget though, Mills. Though them niggas is Monday morning quarterbacks anyway.
Yeah,
Mills,
Because
I think,
all
look,
the fights that Devin
I
was winning
mean,
before that,
and that's not.
it was always a
people say
but.
Yeah. And it's always this, y'all. Social media is more prevalent than it was back then as it is now. So we got a lot more people in the business. That's a lot more opinions that's being had, and it's ungangster to sue somebody in court. But don't forget, we're not on the street, bro. Boxing is a
right,
business.
this is business.
but we in the but we in a
like
combat sport. We in a combat sport. That is unbecoming of a champion, a two-time champion, a
Bro,
two-division champion to sue a nigga for assault and battery. However y'all paraphrase it, his brand is taking a hit with
Look,
this
but Mills, look,
lawsuit.
this what I want to say to that. People saying that, now these people ain't rocking with. No, those people who not rocking with Dev wasn't never rocking with Dev.
I was rocking with Dev. I can't fuck with him now.
He already had a lot of haters. Niggas talking about he not this. Tank fans, Shakur fan, all these different people was, we don't like him because of Bill, just using that as an scapegoat. But the same people who was rocking with Dev is still rocking with Dev. Like
Right.
I
And Bill versus
respect
Canelo.
him.
Look at
I
all the fights.
personally
Look at all the
respect
fights
him.
before that though, bro. Every fight they had something to say. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
that's what I'm saying. And look, I gave Dev his respect really fully after the Regis fight. Like, oh damn, that nigga showed out in that fight. He got my respect whether I was a fan or not. And I picked Ryan to beat Devin. Like most of these people with side with Ryan didn't even pick Ryan. They picked Devin to win the fight. But I picked Ryan, but he cheated, so it don't count. You know what I'm saying? So I don't mind him doing what he gotta do. It's business, bro. This ain't got nothing to do with the streets. Niggas ain't everybody want to
Okay,
say
let me
people
ask
in
you
the
this.
street.
Let me ask you this.
But by that metric, we can't ignore Bill Haney just shortly after, before the lawsuit went into effect, this nigga was talking about, you 50-0 in the ring, nigga, I'm 50-0 in the streets. We can't be selective when we talk about the streets, my nigga. If it's either you all the way in or you all the way out.
Was Bill Haney in the ring?
No, but he's that man's manager, bro.
Everybody wants to talk the street stuff, but as soon as something happened, every person on the internet is trying to solve the case, like trying to Takeoff a street nigga, but everybody want to solve who killed Takeoff. Now y'all want to tell, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not even, my nigga. I'm not even saying, oh man, the street. I mean, I'm in the middle with it, man. I ain't saying when you say the street, it ain't gotta necessarily mean the gutter side of the street, man. Just a lot of shit is street, but it ain't 150% street. What I'm saying is, to the people, it looks bad. The people who are fans of the sport, it look wild. So
but look, at the same time,
I'm a fan. I'm a Haney fan. I'm a Haney fan. So I had to sit through every opponent that he went through. It was always a but. Oh, he's born. He's this. You can't take a punt. It took for a nigga to test positive and lose for niggas to really get down on him. But I'm like, bro, at the end of the day, boxing is a business. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just like when the promoters is trusting these matchmakers to put motherfuckers in there to make them look right. You get a motherfucker in there with Andre Ward and put him on his ass, and now the promoter looking at your ass like, nigga, you know you fired.
And then look, Benavidez, he when they asked him about Dev,
he said, "Oh, I have no comment on that situation." But now every interview, he's so concerned about Morrell taking PEDs. Now everybody want to be concerned about it, but it don't count when it come to Devin. Nobody care about it. Like
Nobody is
Hey,
disregarding the
bro, I'm
PEDs.
a Haney fan. He lost the fight to me. I'm gonna stand on that. The left hook was just beating the fuck out of him. But dog tested dirty, bro. Like, what are we doing right
and
here, bro?
he
Like,
lost. He lost the split
you think
decision
that if that
like
was
that.
you in there fighting, that you would want to get that motherfucker off your record for your business?
I'm not saying don't. No, he got that shit expunged. He got that shit expunged and X'd off his record. The lawsuit is what I take issue with. Him relinquishing his belt is what I take issue with. Just how he's
Yeah,
moving the
he
temper
should have
tantrums and
gave
shit.
up
I
his
just can't
belt.
stand on. I
Like,
don't like that shit, man. I'm
Well,
a
he's
nigga
a
from
kid
around the
though,
way. I
right
don't
now.
like a nigga. Say what?
He's a kid though. When you really look at it, these fellas are young, man.
That's a grown ass man. That nigga 23, bro.
He's a
Yeah, they ain't
for
grown,
me,
bro. You know,
no.
23 ain't
this
grown.
what I'm saying. Like,
He's a
I
young
agree with the
man.
lawsuit as
He's a
far
young
as
man.
the money, and he shouldn't have gave up his belt. But as far as the lawsuit, they owe their money, and he just putting the battery in there just as a part of the lawsuit. It's not necessarily that he want to.
So let me say it.
That's what happens when you sue somebody.
Let
You
me
put
hop in real
everything you
fast.
can put in
Wait a
there.
minute. So look at Oscar De La Hoya. When he fought on Vargas, he beat him. Vargas popped out the steroids. He didn't try to sue him afterwards. There are a lot of people
But
who
in
popped out.
situations, I can name 5 situations where somebody sued.
First off, Ryan Garcia didn't even lose his. Like, the reason why he's suspended isn't because of Austrian. He didn't get suspended because of Austrian. So if you think that, you're wrong. He got suspended because he didn't disclose everything.
Well, whatever the case is, he took it and it was in his system.
I mean, it didn't give him advantage. I don't think so. But anyways, I digress. Here's the fact of the matter. Here's the fact of the matter, right? You are in a sport to battery somebody. That is what the sport is. We are getting
when
in
you're
there
on a level playing field. That's like me coming in there with brass knuckles and shit.
So,
and
if you want to keep, okay, cool. You come in with brass knuckles, then we gonna run it back, and I'm gonna have 8 weights in my glove.
But look, what I'm telling you is, it ain't, even if he might not even get nothing for the battery, but when you file a lawsuit, you put everything you want, you can put in there to get as much as you can. That's how lawsuits go. And if this don't stick, it don't stick. It just don't stick. But he put that in there just because it's a part of the lawsuit. You know what I'm saying?
I just look at it like this. He got his ass whooped and now he's crying.
Nah, that's a hater. That's a hater with a look.
It's not. Like, here's how you get it back. Here's the fact of the matter. No, listen to me. You already got your loss back. It's over. It's done. You no longer have a defeat on your record. Either do the rematch. Hold on, let me finish, please. Either do the rematch or move the fuck on. But what you don't do is take somebody to court like a bitch and sue them.
That's how I feel about it.
How can he do the rematch?
And y'all, I think y'all are losing perspective of that, man. Warrior shit. Miguel Cotto did not sue fucking Antonio Margarito. What did he do? He really got that shit back in the
it took him 4 years. It took Cotto 4 years to get in the ring with Margarito.
And that's cool. He still went and got that shit back. That's the fact. That's the bottom line.
This is the part that y'all missing. It's the Devin want to fight. Then you hear Oscar De La Hoya said they taking him to court because they want to fight, but we don't want to fight. So how can he fight somebody who don't want to fight?
I will move on. If that's the case, move on. Do something that's gonna force that nigga to garner the. Do something that's gonna force that nigga to say, "All right, man, I'm coming to get that back."
That's why he's suing them. That's why he's suing them.
That ain't the move. Y'all keep talking. What y'all keep saying? His brand. It's the brand. It's the brand. His brand is suffering because of how he's moving in the now. If you get that, whatever.
Your opinion. Look. At the end of the day,
disagree.
that's your opinion.
Yeah, I
you can't
disagree.
put on no other man what you would do at the end
Right
of the day.
now.
Bro.
But the thing is, it's not even about what it is that I would do. It's about how you look in the now. You still have a fan base that you're expecting to come and watch you fight. If a nigga feels some type of way about how you move, you lose that viewership.
Though, bro. And I'm telling you, I'm waiting on him to fight again.
Look, we still got fans, bro. He still got fans.
Yeah, so like, what's the problem?
Even people that's talking about him every day. People hating on Devin, but they talk about him every single day. Just like they say, "Oh, that Tank fight is garbage."
So why gotta be hating though? Why?
Look, just like the Tank fight, that's a trash fight. This and that, but everybody's so concerned about the fight being canceled.
I ain't concerned about that.
But right now, y'all, 1 second. If when I was in the street and I got robbed and a dude told on me, snitching is a part of the game. So just same with the lawsuits. The lawsuits are a part of the game. If you elect the lawsuit, that's a part of the game, bro. Some people elect not to sue. Other people elect to sue. But the lawsuits are a part of the game.
People concerned about his girl, what she did with Young Thug. That's just hating, bro. That don't got nothing to do with boxing. But everybody concerned with that every day. That's weak,
when you got robbed for whatever it is you got robbed for, and that bitch ass nigga went and snitched on you, that just wasn't an admirable thing to do. Is it a part of the game? Yeah, because there's plenty of bitch ass niggas who be out here snitching and doing sucker shit, even though they playing the same game that you playing. That don't make that shit right. Devin Haney is not looking. Well, maybe he is looking to get back in to get that get back, but he's taking a nigga to court and battery. That is something you can't look past.
Earlier, you just said you're in the hurt business, right?
Right.
What the fuck do motherfuckers do when they hurt, bro?
They lick their wounds.
Ryan don't want to fight though, bro.
They do all kind of foul shit, bro. Is what I'm getting at, bro. You can't
so
put
what?
street shit. They do all kind of foul shit when they hurt. Motherfuckers do that. I'm not looking at it like that. I'm looking at they in boxing. You want to come in there dirty, so you trying to kill me, nigga.
The legal side is dirty.
Well, let me say this. If it's just the amount of people who are a detractor of this situation, and there is people who are an advocate for the situation, that's still bad optics. It's still too many niggas who don't fuck with the way you move, taking away from your brain and your doing shit.
You know what I'm saying? I don't care what he's doing on that, bro. I'm just waiting to see when he fight, but I understand what he's trying to do, and I understand why Mills feel the way he do.
And everybody waiting on him to fight next. Even if you say you're not a fan, we know you waiting for Devin next fight. His next fight gonna be big, bro.
But how many street niggas are boxing fans though that really count?
I mean, I think we taking the street aspect to like, I ain't talking Pablo Escobar, Big Meat, Harry O type status. I'm not talking about that.
That's a form of politics.
If he fights somebody, people gonna hate on who he fight. Oh, he fight this person. Why he not fighting him?
I don't think it's hate though. I don't
saying something, bro.
Why can't it just come from a genuine disdain for the fact that I don't like how you moving? That don't necessarily make me a hater. I'm a hating ass nigga. I'm gonna tell you straight up and down.
They hated on him for the Gamboa fight. They hated on him after the Gamboa fight. I mean, you can just go down the line.
They say he lost to Lomachenko.
He did lose to Lomachenko, bro. He did lose to Lomachenko. I don't think it was a rob. We ain't got to go back into that. But what I'm saying, I don't think everything ain't coming from a place of hate. It's just simply like, I don't like how you moving. I don't like how you moving, and because of that, I just can't fuck with the nigga no more. I can't, at least not right now. At least not right now.
Right, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, so I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. Just you go get it back in blood, and if you can't,
hey Mills, what can I ask you this? What would you do to protect yourself if you a person like that, bro? Like,
what you mean?
What method would you use?
Yeah, bro. Like,
they owe him over $1 million, bro. They owe him more than $1 million.
If I was Devin, I'm not taking you to court. I'm just not doing it, bro. That's just me. And I might just say, you know what? I would arrange it because I'm not thirsty like that. Like if I'm good financially, I'm like, all right, whatever the fuck ever. Because eventually, if I go down this path, check me out. If I go down this path, I know, and my brand takes a hit, and I lose fans. That's viewership right there. So this, however much he's selling them for or suing them for, he can make that shit back up in one fight with the proper viewership if he do what it is that he needs to do.
And look, he got people like you who not gonna see the fight, which his brand was hurt because this dude cheated him, which is why it's part of the reason why he's suing him. You hurt my brand. You got people not wanting to give me the upfront money or give me the
Let me say one thing to Mills, and then I'm done. It might sum it up. Could you be branded more effectively with 1 loss or 0 losses?
That depends on the fighter, man. Manny Pacquiao was on fight. He main evented a fight, the biggest fight in history.
They are exceptions to the rules, but we talking about Devin Haney. Would you get more pub or more promotion with 0 losses or 1 loss on your record nowadays?
I don't know. Nowadays, well,
For your
today, yeah,
business
definitely.
and for your
Definitely with
brand.
0 loss, undefeated. Definitely with that. But he's not, he's undefeated. That's the thing right now. He's undefeated.
Okay, that's what we saying.
But it's
That's
a
what
bunch of people who don't believe that he undefeated, which is why he can't get the money that he was making before because of that fake
There
loss.
you go.
And suing them is not going to make his situation any
It's
better.
gonna get him. It's gonna get him the bread that he
you-
missing. It's gonna get him the money that he missing. They owe them money, bro, and they
Okay,
owe him
so-
$1 million. They owe him $1 million for the weight alone. So that ain't nothing to just walk away from. I want my
I ain't say, my nigga,
It's a drop in the bucket, huh?
assault and battery.
Let's say Devin come out of that fight and he's not the same, right? And he got all kind of like issues with his brain and all kind of shit going on. It ain't his right to sue.
And look, if you in a car accident, right?
We
And
just
you
had a
don't-
boxer die a week
Look,
ago, bro. Come
You
on, man.
don't really get hurt, but look, you don't really get hurt, but you got a lawsuit.
That shit happened in April, fam. Devin ain't hurt. Devin ain't
Mills,
died.
look, Mills.
What are we doing, man? What are we doing?
Mills,
These situations is not equivalent to what Devin Haney is going. He's suing a nigga for assault and battery.
Hey, Mills, look, hold on, listen, bro. Look, listen. When you get in a car accident, you in that accident, and then you say you suing them, and then you say I'm suing them for like you having after effects, you having dreams, and you ain't really having dreams and nightmares because of that shit, but you say that as a part of the lawsuit just to get as much as you can get. That's the only thing he's saying with the battery
Mills,
thing.
he
You
know
want to
this
get as
shit,
much as you
man.
can get,
Come
bro.
on, Mills.
It ain't
Don't
only
do this.
it ain't only about battery, but of course you add that to it because he battered him and he did it with
No, it is about
substance.
battery, bro. Because you know what the
Y'all
difference
niggas
is. That's
what
like
are we
you coming
doing,
in there
man?
with a brass knuckles, bro. That's just like that when you add in that drug. So yeah, he could sue him for that, bro. Because he's like, yeah, we was gonna fight on even grounds. I didn't have that. He had that.
I can't believe we really having this conversation, man. I know all y'all niggas been out here said nothing about Drake suing Kendrick Lamar when that shit went on, man. This nigga
I
is
don't even know
suing a
nothing
nigga
about
for
that, bro.
assault and battery as a professional fighter, bro. That's unacceptable. That's unacceptable.
It's a part of the game, that's the only thing he's
But
suing
see,
for.
you not
It's more
Devin
to
Haney,
it than
bro,
that.
so you wouldn't understand that, bro. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, we gotta realize, bro.
I understand that you don't sue another professional fighter as a professional fighter for assault and battery.
It happens a lot in boxing,
Hey
bro.
Mills,
It happens a lot.
what about everything else he's suing him for? Is it okay that everything else he's suing him for? Is that okay?
My dude, assault and battery. That's the only.
No, that's not the only thing he's suing for.
That right there is.
supposed to be boxing on a level playing field.
So
If you bring something else in there without acknowledging the fact that I'm bringing this in here too, then it's not a level playing field, bro.
you just take
assault and battery.
Of what it's supposed to be.
You taking that aspect personal, but it's more than
Assault
just that.
and battery. There is y'all can come up with any justification to that. Y'all can come up with any justification to that. Go ahead.
Wilder tried to sue fucking Fury, bro. Like, come on, man.
Wilder is, I'm not talking about, and even with
you acting like it don't happen.
Even with Fury, that was him trying. That was for breach of contract. That wasn't for assault and battery.
I'm talking about for that moment in his head, bro. He was trying to sue that man, bro.
Not for battery though.
Assault and battery, bro. He's y'all. If he wins that lawsuit, let's say he does win that lawsuit, his brand is gonna take a hit because it's taking a hit now because that is some sucker shit. No,
look. Do you take a hit if you get in an accident and sue your insurance company and the other persons? Do you take?
We're not. That's that a car accident and a car accident and a professional fight is two different things. Loved one, a car accident and a professional fight is two different things.
It's different things that you
put it like this. Put it like this.
My point is, you're trying to get the most out of your worth. Is what I'm getting at.
That's what I was saying. That's what I'm saying. You gotta put in whatever you can put in to get as much as you can get. That's all it is. If I don't get money for specifically battery, he gonna get money for other shit. It don't matter. You just mad because he put that one thing in there, but the lawsuit is about more than just.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest.
Fam, if I get into a car, you want to go into the car accident thing. If I get in a car crash and I'm well in my rights to take my car and go crashing into that nigga's car. Fuck the courts. I'm gonna go crash my car into that nigga car.
See, that's crashing out. That's crashing out, bro.
Now it's crashing out.
You going to jail. You going to jail.
You missed what I said, man. You missed what I said. Let's go to the destruction derby so I can crash my shit in the dirt. If we gonna play in that world.
This is a dumb rebuttal. This would be a real rebuttal. Let's do apples to apples. Fuck a car wreck. Goon, if me and you were to get into a street fight and you beat my ass, there's no fucking way I'm gonna sue you. Period. And we're not even pro fighters. I would never sue somebody else.
Hey, look,
fight.
So look, let's stick with it though. That's true. You may not do it, but it's a lot of niggas that will.
Yeah, a lot of bitches. A lot of bitches would do that.
Nah, look, if you in a club and y'all get into somebody start something with you, hit you with the bottle and all this and that, then you sue the club and you say, I'm suing them for damages, I'm suing them for my brain, everything. You gonna say I'm having this flashbacks and everything. You gonna put all of that on. That don't make you a coward. Put that in there.
I'm gonna try to find the motherfucker who hit me with the bottle. I'm gonna go every fucking weekend.
Y'all talking. That's not business, bro. That's not business.
No.
Devin Haney promotions.
I'm not trying to make no money off
in
you.
the street.
I'm trying to
Look, that's y'all in the streets, but Devin Haney promotions. Devin Haney Promotions is a business. It's not ran like that. Oh, I'm gonna go do something to you in the street. No,
he killed his business. Let me tell you why. Let me explain something to you. Let me show you how big of a bitch he looks right now. Okay, this is what happened to his brand. No, listen to me. Listen. Let me finish. No. Hold on. This is what happened, right? Let's go on the timeline. He got his ass whooped in front of the world, right? He got his own back.
He got cheated.
Let me finish. Can I finish?
He didn't even get his ass whooped.
He got his ass whooped bad.
He got beat up, bro.
He didn't stop him. He won a split decision. That ain't really.
He didn't get stopped because the referee saved him multiple times.
Here we go.
He went all 12 rounds. That's your opinion.
Hold on. Just listen to me real fast. Let's go down the timeline of Devin Haney. He got his ass whooped in front of the world. He got his O back. He could have stopped there, but he didn't. He went on ESPN crying about how nobody ever hit him like that before.
He didn't cry.
Let me finish.
I can pull it up right now and see tears.
Can I finish real fast? Can I finish talking?
Oh my God.
Can I at least finish the timeline? Then the next thing we hear about Devin Haney is he's at a fair trying to jump a dude, hits him so soft the guy doesn't even know he's hit. So we saw the video of that.
You just being biased. He didn't even hit the dude.
Let me finish. Then hold on, pause. Then after that happens, he comes out talking about I'm gonna sue Ryan Garcia for battery. Then after that comes out, hold up.
So hold on, you said he's suing him for battery.
Let me finish. Hold on. Then after we find out he's gonna sue for battery, we find out the whole time Young Thug been fucking his girl. The dude killed his own brand.
Bro,
I wasn't even gonna bring that up. I wasn't even gonna bring all that up.
You fabricated the whole story. Period, bro.
He killed his own brand with that shit. I wasn't even gonna bring all that up. I wanted to keep it boxing.
You fabricated the whole story. He wasn't.
Y'all sound silly.
Young Thug off his wife.
He didn't. Hold on. Hey,
he tried to get a family with no damage. That's a fact.
We heard your timeline, bro.
Look, there's no embarrassment here. These are facts.
Listen, bro.
Split decision, bro.
We heard your timeline, but the real fact of the matter is he didn't just lose in front of the world. He lost, but he got cheated because a person had a banned substance in their system. Number one. Then he went and talked about it on ESPN. He wasn't crying. And when he had that fight at the state, he missed dude. He didn't hit him at all.
He hit him.
And he didn't hit him at all. He said, I'm suing him for the money I'm owed for the weigh-in and for him hurting my brand because I can't get the money I was paid for because of a loss that I took. A person that cheated, then assault and battery.
I can't believe y'all justifying this shit, man.
Hold on, let me finish. So that's the real lawsuit, not just assault and battery. And as far as this girl, which got nothing to do with us, That happened before she even knew Devin. So everything you said was fabricated, bro. You just being
But it's
biased.
coming out now, though, and because it's coming out now,
It
that's
don't
adding
matter.
fuel to the fire.
Hey, bro.
It's
That's what
somebody
I
like
go.
you.
His
Somebody like you
brand
put that
taking
video
a
out.
hit.
The fact remains, though, bro. Y'all all go still watch when he fight again. So don't try to act like
Exactly.
he
That's what I'm
disappear
saying.
'cause ain't
Y'all
no
I'll
video
still,
of
watch
him
because I think
watching.
he's a good fighter. I
y'all
think he's a
still
good
waiting for
fighter. That
Devin to
don't mean I
fight.
don't like how
You
he's
trying to make it
moving.
like you trying to make it like if when he fight again, ain't nobody go watch because of lawsuit. Come on, let's not do that.
I'm telling you, that meant a lot more people.
waiting on
A
Devin to
lot more
fight.
niggas is not going to
Everybody
fuck with
waiting on
him.
him to fight.
People are not gonna fuck with him because it's a multitude of people who are
You
like-minded
know
with
how
me
many
and Tony
motherfuckers
than
didn't
y'all
fuck with
think.
Floyd? You know how
So
many
what?
motherfuckers didn't fuck with Floyd to pay for them pay-per-views and see him lose?
So what? Say it again.
You know how many motherfuckers that didn't fuck with Floyd but paid for them pay-per-views to see him lose?
Haney ain't Floyd.
I'm
Bro,
just saying they
90
want to see him
90
lose.
Bro,
Clearly,
bro, I
they see
just
the
had to
nigga beat him
Google
with
this shit real
five
fast. Not
seconds
that
in
I
there.
can. Hold on, Goon. I just had to Google this. Not that I can. First off, Lena, who he's married to, he met in 2021. He was dating her since 2021. Young
No,
Thug
he
was
wasn't. No, he
I'm
wasn't. No,
reading
he
it
was
right
not,
here.
bro. No,
I'm
he was
looking at it
not.
right here on
No,
Google.
he was
In
not, bro.
2021, they met.
No, he was not.
Get
Bro.
out of here. Look, Young
You
Thugger.
tweaking.
Young Thugger. And my
Anyway, that's
best friend,
gossip, bro. I don't
my
even care
best
about
friend,
that, bro. I
what's
don't even
next?
worry about nobody else's girl. That's
My best
irrelevant
friend,
anyway.
big old booty like from Texas. What's next?
That
Talk
goes to
about
show
he
you
was.
right there that level of hate that they got for Haney, bro.
Yeah, that's
But
crazy,
Fuck all
bro.
what we
Haney right
trying to
now, bro. He
what
air this
what we
bitch out
trying to
right now,
what we
dog. Y'all
trying to
I
want
don't
to
hate the nigga.
listen, what we trying to tell y'all is 90% of the boxing fans is not real niggas anyway, bro.
Exactly. A bunch of fake ass coward niggas on the comment section, bro.
And let's say
Right.
they not real niggas.
This
Let's say they
this
not
like
real
the
niggas.
second.
They still motherfuckers who not
Bro,
gonna tune in to
this-
watch him fight because of
Hey,
the
look,
sucker shit he
Yo,
doing.
I got a question. I got a question.
and they gonna
I got a
still
question
watch
for
him
y'all.
fight,
I got a
bro.
question
They
for
gonna
y'all.
still watch him fight.
Yo,
Cappy
yo,
or
so
Cappy, whatever
I
his
got a
name
question
is,
for
like the second
I got a
Canelo
question for
fan
you.
that I ever seen come up online.
Hold on. Bill always be talking about he's from the streets and he's undefeated, right? So why is it whenever B-Hop
Bill said he's a peas in a business, bro.
Let me finish,
I
please.
said the same thing.
Hold on. If that be the case, then why whenever B-Hop was trying to get Bill to go to the bathroom, he was scared to?
That's a fact.
See,
No,
here's
he
what you
told
gotta
Bill.
understand.
Wait,
Here's what you gotta understand. Here's what you gotta understand.
Hold on,
Your
y'all.
kids reflect how you act. Bill was a bitch, and the son is acting like a bitch.
Damn.
You gossiping, man.
What are you talking about? I seen the video. B-Hop was like, "Let's go to the bathroom." Bill was like, I ain't going with you."
No, he didn't. He started going towards that way, but now I have
No,
to
he
stop.
didn't.
No, he didn't. But he not wrong because he knew what was up. He knew what his fate was if he went in that bathroom.
Hold on, y'all.
Hey,
I don't disagree with
Wait a
him.
minute, wait.
Hold on.
So y'all equate a real nigga to only winning?
So what?
No.
Y'all equate a real nigga
You can
to
get
only
your ass
winning?
whooped.
No.
You can get
Because
your
I'm
ass
trying
whooped
to
and still be
confuse what
real.
you talking about right now, bro.
It's how you move in defeat.
Exactly.
Listen, if Ryan Garcia, if Devin Haney would have cheated Ryan Garcia and Ryan Garcia sued him,
It
none
would've
of
been
these
mad
niggas
at
would be
Devin
saying
right
this
now,
shit. They'd be right with him, side
It'd
with
be
him.
the same thing.
If
No, it
Devin Haney cheated Ryan Garcia after, especially with them racist ass comments he be making, I'd be champion Devin Haney. I wouldn't give a fuck personally. But that ain't the situation at hand. That ain't the situation at hand, Brody. I'm just saying this. Get it back in blood. Fuck all this lawsuit shit, bro.
Ryan don't
Your
want the
brand
smoke.
cannot afford to
The
take
Oscar
another
De La
hit.
Hoya said
Don't talk.
Ryan don't want the smoke, so you can't go.
All right,
How you gonna
on
get
to
it
the
back in
next.
blood?
Well, then it's on to the next. You're not gonna get, but y'all can see it how and I think it's a mature way for y'all to see it in that fashion. But I'm not the nigga that can see it in the light that y'all seeing it
So
in.
look, if
This
he
dude
can't
is
get it,
suing the nigga for assault and battery. There's
if he
no
can't get it
getting
back
around
in blood, he can't get it. He can't get his money back either. That's what you saying?
I'm saying that's bullshit that he's not going to get that fight. Ryan is going to fight him again because that's the biggest fight that man can make because of the controversy surrounding it. That alone, the minute he's off suspension, that the energy surrounding that fight is going to command that, yo, bro, you got to go get that back in blood. He's gonna have to go see that dude again. But if he doesn't, so whatever the fuck ever. You swung on homeboy at the fair, go swing on Ryan Garcia at the next fight when you see him walking in the stands with his entourage. Take your team with that team and go holler at that man.
Wait, man. See, this is where y'all playing in the gray area at. It's a business.
See, y'all want to holler, okay, this is right here is a brand, but then yet still y'all saying, but we want to take it to the street, but this, y'all can't play in that gray area, bro. Devin is doing Devin Haney Productions, DHP. He's doing what everybody should do in this situation is sue. Just because he done it, don't mean that he any less of a man or whatnot.
But if that's the lane that you in, don't swing on the Mexican kid at the state fair.
You can't.
Be the
That's apples and
businessman.
oranges. That's apples and
It's like
oranges,
this.
though,
It's
bro.
not though. He got
like
on some.
this. It's
He
like this. When artists, when songwriters and shit like that, and when a motherfucker steal their song, what they do?
they not fighters, man. Come on, man.
Court. They
They
you
not.
don't say, oh, go make another.
No, man.
Or you don't say make a beef about it. No, you sue their ass to get your losses back.
Family.
That's
Them is
all
not.
Devin did for his promotions. That's
They're
all
not.
he did for his brand.
They're not fighters. Y'all keep talking about his brand, and I get what y'all are saying, but y'all keep talking about his brand and ignoring the fact that actions that he's doing in the now is affecting his brand. I get what y'all saying.
Says who?
Says everybody. Says everybody. I won't say everybody, but enough people to where
fans
it
talking
creates
on the internet in the comment section.
If you are a businessman, listen to me.
Fans talking in the comment and on the in the comment section on the internet, that's not really affecting his brand. What's really affecting his brand? Hold on, let me finish. It's the fact that Ryan Garcia cheated him and he can't make the money that he was making before. That's affecting his brand.
You are talking about fans in the comment section on YouTube don't mean nothing, man. If we're gonna play that game,
it means something, but it don't mean as much as the promoters are gonna pay him. They paying him millions. These niggas in the comments streaming fights. So
what I'm telling you is this:
no pay-per-view like that anyway. So he's talking about the money that he can make is being lessened because of that loss.
What I'm telling you is this: when Ryan gets off suspension in April, the energy and the controversy surrounding this fight alone is going to command that they get that rematch.
They do, but Ryan don't even want to take drug testing. He don't even want to enroll.
There is no bigger fight for Ryan Garcia right now than Devin Haney. There's no bigger fight for that man.
I agree.
They're going to do whatever it is that they got to do. If you want to bag like that, unless you're going over there and fucking with the Turk, you're going to take that Devin Haney fight. You're going to take that fight.
And Turkey said he'd pay for the fight, but Ryan got to do testing, and he refuses to do testing because he obviously feel like he can't beat Devin without being on Oscar ring.
We 4 months out from the fight, man. Let's see what happens in April, man. I don't know. I don't know. We are the attention that this fight in itself, because of all the controversy surrounding it, is getting. This is the biggest fight that this dude can take. He'd be a fool not to take this fight. Of course, he's gonna say, "Yo, I don't want to fight Devin." That's adding fuel to the fire. That's promotion it. If we being real, that's promoting it.
Yeah, hopefully Ryan take the rematch.
I think he will.
Even playing field.
What I'm saying is this: get out of the courtrooms. Get out of the courtrooms. And I only bring up the street shit because your pops is talking about streets. Don't talk about the streets and then don't get on some sucker shit.
Right now, you can't go with Bill. It says DHP, Devin Haney Productions. Bill can say whatever you fuck he want to say. It's boiled down to Devin Haney.
And Bill, what is DHP? What is DHP? He said a lot of stuff besides street stuff about business. That's what he talking about now. He don't talk about the street. He talk about business. You holding on to something he said against Floyd, but he don't talk about the streets. He talk about the business. DHP, Devin Haney Promotions. That's what.
And what is he promoting? What is he? This is equivalent to Lions Only and man. Even at least Earl Spence got Frank Martin. I'm just saying,
bro,
man.
Let me tell you, bro. We talking about millions here. We're not talking about a street corner fight. We're not talking about nothing. We're talking big business here, bro.
Okay.
We're not talking about me being such a man and have so much pride that I don't want a couple $1 million. We're not talking about that, bro. We're talking big business here. We're talking about future endeavors. That one loss with Devin Haney, with all these haters around here, it cost him millions of dollars.
He was gonna get $1 million. He was gonna get $4 million for a fight against his mandatory, but then down to $1 million. That's a difference. That affected him. He deserved to sue Ryan for that.
Not for no goddamn assault and battery, Brody. You better figure.
Look, that's you looking at one aspect of the lawsuit, bro.
I'll do it like this. if it was something else, not assault and battery that you taking him to court for,
It is something else. It's other things, but I
But
just
it's
told you it's
not
other.
because it's assault and battery. It's
Other
assault
things
and
besides
battery.
assault and battery. You're
like a
focusing
nigga.
on that one thing. That's
Because
making you
that's
very
all that matters.
small-minded.
If we're being real, as a professional fighter, that's what everybody sees. I know it's something else, but I'm not focused on that. I'm focused on assault and battery as a professional fighter. That is blowing me. That's blowing me.
You
So
thinking
let me
too
ask
much
you
like
this,
a
bro,
nigga.
because this is
thinking
crazy
too
to
much
me
like
that
a
you
nigga.
don't even, bro. Whenever you put something in your system, it's assault and battery, bro. What the fuck is you talking about, bro?
Man, listen, man. Assault and battery. Assault and battery.
Okay,
Assault.
right now, peep
You
this.
better.
What if a boxer? Hold on, right now. What if a boxer come up to you and whoop your ass in the street?
I took an L. I got pride. If we being real, I'll see you in court. I'm not gonna be that nigga.
You're not gonna sue him.
I'm not gonna be that nigga. I'm not taking a nigga to court, and I'll rally the troops up. Hey, homeboy, if it's like that, time to go rally up the battalion. If it's like that, but I'm a man of integrity. I'm not doing that.
What if you sign a backyard contract and then the dude who you boxing happens to be a pro boxer and he coming in and whoop your ass right now? You didn't sign up for that. You didn't sign up for that.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
I'm not suing the nigga. I'm not.
You got right now. You got too much nigga in you. That's why we don't succeed in whatever we do right here.
I'm not suing that nigga.
You got too much nigga in you, bro.
I'm not doing it. I got my pride. It ain't even about being a nigga, man. It's just about your pride, bro. You look like a sucker suing a nigga because you got pride.
You know what's gonna happen? Just like Jerry Heller said, Easy down, nigga. You go up motherfuckers with the lawyers when you got money, bro.
Yeah, all right, yeah, that's cool. But sue the nigga for something other than assault battery,
bro. Like, you going to get them M's, bro. You going to get them.
Sue the nigga for something else other than assault and battery, bro. There's
he is suing them for something else.
Well, stick to that. Don't sue no fighter for assault and battery as a professional fighter, bro. I can't stand on that.
Right now, do you know what niggas at? The most niggas that got pride, that had pride.
In the grave, that's a fact. But my thing is this: I ain't finished. If I get crashed by a professional boxer in a backyard brawl after we signed a contract, I ain't saying I'm about to go smoke that nigga or nothing like that. I can't be the nigga who going around looking like a sucker. I can't be that guy.
Let's stick with what Drake said. Let's stick with what Drake said, right? Goon's backyard boxing, right? Somehow I convinced you to come in that motherfucker, right? Before I convince you to get off the ground or whatever, and I'm doing the shit like it's online and shit, right? So I'm making money. You come in that motherfucker, I don't know, motherfucker load some gloves up, fuck you up to the point your medical bill is really too much for you to handle. You just go put that motherfucker and sit on that motherfucker, dog.
That's when we rally up the battalion right there. That's when we rally up the battalion right there. I'm not taking nigga to court, bro. I'm not. I'm sorry, I'm not. No, but real shit, I ain't never been on no wild shit like that. But if you just gonna throw your whole life away, if you gonna Louis Resto me, my guy. Bro, nah.
So look, so you gonna throw your whole life away. I think it's kids out here in your background. You gonna risk going to jail and all that just for some revenge.
I'm not gonna get caught, bro. I'm not gonna get caught.
You gonna crash out.
I'm not gonna get caught. I'm telling you right now.
Let me ask you this while we on the same thing. So
that nigga put the camera on.
Do all that. What are you like, bro? So you will crash out for some bullshit, but you won't crash out to get no bread.
Yeah, now, I got my pride, my guy. I got my pride.
Hey, Goon.
I got my pride. I got my pride.
You about to die.
I am not going to sue a nigga for assault and battery.
To court. Did it ruin his credibility?
So what?
50 Cent put Ja Rule and Irv Gotti on court for getting stuck. Did it ruin his credibility?
Fifth? Did it ruin Fifth's credibility?
Did it ruin his credibility?
Okay, no, it didn't ruin his credibility, but that's the rap game, my nigga. We talking about the Roman Coliseum. You are warriors. Y'all niggas are Spartans. Y'all niggas are supposed to be modern day Spartans. We not getting. You are not about to keep trying to get my nigga. It's not happening.
Let's bring that back. You know what's so funny about what you just said? You brought up Irv Gotti and Ja Rule, right? I think that's what I heard because I just went back into the room. Here's something you probably didn't know. You know, Ja Rule beat the shit out of 50 Cent. He had a baseball bat. beat him with a bat.
He
Jumped him
didn't
with
beat
like
the
5
shit out
people.
of him.
Yes, he did. Yes, he
No,
did.
he
Look it up.
didn't.
Yes, he did. Look it up.
No,
He jumped
you
him with
be
a baseball bat. He
lying.
had like 5 people with him. 50 never sued him. He
Bro,
never
he
went to
didn't
court.
beat him
And
with
guess
a
what
Yeah,
happened?
baseball
but some
bat.
didn't.
Guess
He
what the
didn't
end
even hit
result
him. He
was?
didn't even hit him
50
with the.
still relevant. Ja
He
Rule
didn't
is
even hit him with
nobody
the
knows
baseball
who
bat. He just had it with him. He didn't hit him. He didn't hit him with that
look,
bat.
50 got jumped by
Stabbed
Ja.
after
He
that.
never sued
All
him.
right, bro.
He never sued him. Not
That's how
once.
stabbed him in the
And
studio.
guess what?
The quarterback.
50 still here today,
That's
and Ja's disappeared.
listen. That's street. We talking about a professional signed contract. You don't bring nothing in the room but your hands. I don't bring nothing in the ring but my hands, and we gonna fight.
Okay, well, go fight that nigga. Go fight. If you go fight that nigga, I guarantee you.
He did
You want
already.
to save your
He
brand.
cheated.
You want to save your
Hey,
brand. You ain't got to shoot the nigga. You ain't got to shoot that nigga. Just go Caleb plant that nigga. Just go Caleb plant that nigga.
You talking about if he don't want to fight, don't sue him. Just attack him at the next fight.
Goddamn right. You talking about saving a brand. His brand is taking a hit. There's no justification that y'all can come up with to excuse the fact that he's suing another fighter for assault and battery. Y'all can't bypass that.
Hey, Tony.
You're not even street like that, bro.
Oh, Tony left.
Don't matter. Don't matter. Don't matter. It's a pride thing. It's a pride thing.
Before crash, bro. Pride
So
before
what?
crash, bro. Pride before crash. Devin Haney got kids, bro.
Y'all niggas,
His work is to try to get the most he get. Y'all just told me, and I quote, and Tony was one of them, that motherfucking what's the name should have took the deal and all this. Now you ain't gonna take the motherfucking money when it's right there. Come on, y'all, make this shit make sense.
My nigga, I'm not suing. Y'all want me how I will respond in that situation? I'm not suing a nigga.
I just said you in the backyard league. I'm making M's off this shit. You get a medical bill that you can't handle. You telling me that you not gonna be recompensated for the bullshit that happened?
My nigga, I'm not suing that nigga.
Bill said he gonna risk going to jail. He gonna be in prison somewhere.
But you'll risk going to jail for the rest of
I'm not taking a nigga to court. I'm not taking a nigga to court. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. You still got to walk around your city and all that shit, man. You get it's a pride thing, man.
Bro, that don't mean nothing. That don't mean
why y'all
nothing,
niggas keep talking? Y'all keep talking about listen.
It's not a talking about you talking about worrying about what irrelevant people think about you, bro. That don't mean nothing.
It's not about what other people think about me. It's what I think about me. It's not about what other people think about me. It's what I think about me. That is some fucking shit. As a fighter, you sue another nigga for assault and battery, bro. It's not.
What you would be doing would be real selfish then.
Exactly. You're going to prison, leaving your kids, leaving your
medical bill that you got.
Fam, listen,
leaving your kids, leaving your family for revenge because you don't want to sue nobody.
This is getting wild, man. Listen. You can fight a nigga at the fair if you feel that convicted. There's no reason why you shouldn't be able to run up on Ryan Garcia and just have a good old fashioned brawl out. If we own it like that,
bro,
it's as simple as that. Why are y'all not? Why are y'all not slandering this dude for going and swinging on a Mexican kid at the fair?
Listen,
I'm yet to hear y'all demonizing for that.
I've been to prison before, bro.
But Pete Gang though, Pete Gang, I'm glad that you said that. You wasn't there that it wasn't happening.
Context is everything.
But Pete Gang now. I heard that the Mexican kid said a lot of wild racist bullshit. That's why he swung on him. I don't even fault him for that. I champion him for doing that shit. Good looking now on behalf of the brethren. Because what I'm saying, no, I'm not saying it to denigrate him. I'm saying if we being real, that dude can turn around and sue you. And so if a civilian can turn around and disregard the fact that you swung on him and your entourage stomped him out, why are you taking the nigga to court? But I'm not even mad that you taking him to court if you sue him for something other than assault and battery.
Look, how could you understand he's suing him for something other than assault and battery? You just keep ignoring that. He literally suing him for more than that. But you said only on that, like it's only about assault and battery.
Because that's the main thing that everybody is talking about.
No, it is not the main thing.
Then how come nobody? Y'all the only niggas not highlighting the fact that he's suing a nigga for assault and battery because y'all are advocates for the lawsuit. I'm not one of them niggas, bro. I'm not suing for something else other than assault and battery.
You talking about you would go get revenge? I've been to prison before. I'm not finna risk nothing and going back to jail, going to prison because somebody did something to me. I'm gonna go get revenge. That's dumb, bro.
I respect that. I respect that. I honestly do. And I'm not. What I'm saying is this: Because everybody has a different reaction in the situation. You'll say, I'll do this and I'll do that until you face with that situation. What I'm telling you is this off rip without a shadow of a doubt. I'm not taking the nigga to court. I'm not doing it. I'm not.
I hear you. All right, for sure. I feel you, bro.
I'm not. And I'm not even, man, I ain't saying don't get your cho, my nigga, get your cho. But you going to have to erase that assault and battery lawsuit because you walked away.
But look, he's suing and you still going to watch his next fight, right?
But who said who? I might not. Just because we having a conversation.
Huh?
What's up, Drake?
His brand ain't taking that much of a hit because you still going to watch his next fight, brother.
There is enough. What's up?
You too much nigga, man.
I'm not though. I'm telling you, man. I'm not no wild rowdy nigga like that, man. I'm just saying it's a pride thing.
Mills, you been to the joint before, Mills?
No, I haven't. I stayed out the way. I'm a nigga who stay out the way, but I'm still a nigga from around the way who done seen some shit. And just from a pride standpoint, just on customs that I grew up around, I'm not no snitching ass nigga.
Bro, you gonna be in there like, damn, I should have listened.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna be in there. I'm not gonna be in there. I'm not gonna be in there. I'm not gonna be in there, bro. I'm not. I'm not. I'm telling you right now, and I'm not saying that it would even come to that. What I'm saying is
that mindset though is just
right now. We all speaking from a broke stand of view. We all, and when I say broke, I'm not saying that we struggling and nothing like that. I'm just saying we probably got less money, I would assume, than Devin Haney
definitely
and my man got. So when you dealing with them kind of M's, bro, you go to court. That's just the way that you handle things. When you on our level, which is a street level, we don't do that. We know that. My man went to prison for that. I got in a little trouble before too, but you know what I'm saying. So we don't handle it. We handle it different because we're broke. I understand your point of view. I understand your point of view, and I'm sure Bud versus Canelo does too, and everybody on the panel. But when you got big business and you're dealing with big business, that's called big business. If I don't like Tony's reviews and he says something about me and slander me, guess what? We in court. If I don't like how Bud Canelo versus Canelo, we going to court. I'm not gonna see him catch him at a gas station and then we get to scrapping. What good is that gonna serve? When I can just break you down with your money and hit your pockets and have you living out of a box.
Okay, well, like I've been saying, take that assault and battery shit off the lawsuit, and I can possibly fuck with it. But that's unbecoming of a fighter, bro. That's unbecoming of a fighter. There's nothing y'all can say to me to give me the chance to come off that stance. Take that shit off the lawsuit.
Let me chime in real fast because I've been quiet. I'm about to get off anyways because I got to go work out. But the bottom line is this: if I was Devin Haney and I got my ass whooped like he did against somebody who is Usyk, you know what I would do? This is my mentality, and I'm being honest with you. I'd be like, cool, you got one over on me. I got my own back. This next time I fight you, we're not doing no drug testing. I'm going to take every fucking thing under the sun. I'm going to get juice to the gills, and I'm going to do everything that you just did to me. That's my mentality. I'm going to get juiced out of my... You ain't never seen me good. You going to see me like you
do cocaine
before that night.
You going to do cocaine, Tony?
So no. Cocaine? What does that got to do with steroids?
Do anything.
I ain't doing no cocaine. I ain't no fucking crackhead. I ain't gonna be scared of the light.
Ryan was rumored to be on cocaine and all of that. So you gonna
all the niggas on cocaine. I wouldn't be surprised if Haney on cocaine.
All I know is if you fight me on steroids, the next time I fight you, I'm gonna be on steroids.
I respect that.
That's not business, bro. That's not the way it go, though, man.
No, business is making the fight. That's all business is making the fight. That's business.
Y'all got too much nigga in y'all, bro.
Yeah.
It's a pride thing, fam. That's what y'all can't get. There's no getting. Y'all keep trying to get around the fact that he's suing a nigga for assault and battery, man. Take that shit off the lawsuit, and I can see your plan. Assault and battery is some shit that I'll never stand on, though, bro. As a fighter,
how can you take that off when you cheated and you hit me?
What else is he suing for? What else is he suing for?
He's suing for his reputation is damaged. He can't make the money he was making because of the loss, and he got cheated for that loss. That's why he's suing.
So there's nothing else he's suing him for other than assault and battery.
I just told you he's suing him for. I don't know the exact term.
That's what I want to hear. The exact term.
It's because of the money. He can't make the money that he was making because
potential gains or something like that.
So the promoters aren't paying him as much because of the loss. They feel like, oh, he lost and you cheated him. So that's why he's suing.
Boom. Did you just say potential gains or whatever? Did you say that?
Yeah, I said that.
Sue him for that. Sue him for that. Take that assault and battery shit off your lawsuit, my nigga. Take that off.
In order to validate that, he has to have the assault.
Well then get your ass back in the ring, get it back in blood. I'm not standing for that.
You have to do that. You got to put that in there.
You have to have a basis upon your lawsuit. You can't say I'm gonna sue you for my potential earnings. Why?
Potential earnings, that ain't enough. That's not a leak. That
no,
you
gotta put in the damages. I told you, just like
you
a car crash, you gotta say, I'm having flashbacks. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. You gotta put that in there. It's part of
oh no, you don't,
you
bro.
You gotta have a basis, bro. I just can't take you to court and say I'm gonna sue right now for potential losses.
Hey, hold on. I got one.
I got into a fight at Popeyes by the workers. I beat up 2 workers, and then so I was gonna sue them. So I started going to therapy, even though I didn't need therapy. But I told them I was having therapy. My head is hurting. I'm getting head. I had to say all that for the lawsuit, but I really wasn't having that. It's just a part of the lawsuit. That's it.
You have to have Ronell. I think you have to have a basis for any lawsuit. You can't put the cart before the horse. I can't go up in there and say I'm gonna sue you for potential gains when I don't have. What was the reason for the lawsuit?
If your basis,
where's your damages for you to sue him? I have to have damages. The damages was, he whooped on me and he cheated.
If your basis is assault and battery as a professional fighter, because I've heard more than enough people on this subject who feel some type of way about him suing a nigga for assault and battery. That shit is hurting it. He win this lawsuit. That's not about that is not going to boost his brand. I'm telling you, it's damage. It's going to damage it because
y'all bringing up his wife and bringing up all this other stuff is showing that y'all just being personal.
I didn't bring up his wife. Tony brought that up.
That's what the majority of the people on the internet saying. Oh, he weak for suing. We don't like him because he's y'all just find reasons not to like him.
If we are being real, bro, it's adding to the fact that you nigga like a simp, right? You look like a sucker.
Right now. Did Donald Trump sue the United States government?
So what?
Did Donald Trump sue the United States government?
Come on, man. Now that Trump is the president.
Hold on one second. Hold on. I'm about to get off. Hold on.
Donald Trump sued the United States
let me hop in real fast.
He's so popular. Who's the president now?
Hold on. I'm about to get off. I brought my girl down here so I could ask her this, and I want you to hear her response. I haven't even asked her the question yet, okay?
Who cares?
So,
I want to hear what Shorty got to say.
Let's see what she thinks about
Devin. Man. You could have cooked that shit up, bro. We ain't going for that shit, Tony.
Okay, then I won't ask her.
No, ask her, Tony. Ask her.
It's about
I want to hear what Shorty got to say, man.
Just assault and battery. Y'all focusing on assault and battery.
Okay, hold on.
It's not only for that.
Stop talking. Let me ask her. All right. Let's say I never quit boxing, right? I was still boxing, okay? I got my ass whooped in the ring because somebody was doing steroids, right? And then I go to sue them for assault and battery. What would you think of me?
Look how you just asked the question.
Oh my God. No, listen, look, that's not even you're not even putting
her,
it
but
in
she
context.
said use a sucker motherfucker.
Okay, listen, hold on. If he was making
That's why Devin's baby mom.
Tony, listen. If that's your girl, look, if you was making $1 million a fight, and then that happened to you, now they're not trying to pay you $1 million. They trying to pay you $100,000 a fight now. That's what you just had a Bobby and Whitney moment. Come on,
hold on. All right, ask your question. She just came back.
Okay, look, if he was making $1 million a fight, and he got into a fight and somebody was on steroids, they beat him, they was on steroids. So he took them to court. And then look, so when he tried to make another fight, they was trying to give him $100,000, not $1 million, because he lost the fight, but he lost to a person who cheated to lose that fight. So he take him to court because now I can't make the $1 million I was making. I'm only making $100,000 because you cheated me. That's what he's suing for. So do you agree with suing for that?
Beat his ass and fuck the money.
Come on, man. Y'all just talking silly now.
He was asking
Fuck $1 million. You rather so take
Hey,
100,000 and not $1 million?
hey, Tony. Hey, was Shorty down here throughout the whole throughout this whole live? Because that's pretty much what I've been saying.
No. She just came down here. I just called her.
That's nonsense, bro. That's ignorant.
I just wanted a different point of view because me
right now, bro.
Fuck the money. That's ignorant, bro.
Oh my God.
We're talking about millions right now,
That's
bro. We're
straight
not talking
ignorance.
about
Right. We
$100.
talking about millions of dollars.
my
Y'all talking about
God.
take the fight, fuck the
Hold
money.
the fuck
Come
up,
on, man.
Tony.
Oh
Before you
my
go,
God.
hold on, let me get the floor real quick. Tony, you full of shit, bro. Because you're the
I'm
same
not.
nigga that just said Brian Norman Jr. should have just took the money because they threw it in his face.
He should have.
He should have.
Exactly.
He
He should have.
You tried it, though.
So
He
let
should've.
me explain.
You
Goon. Let me
fucking
explain.
tried it,
No. Listen to me,
And
Goon.
it's so much. And they owe them money for
I'm gonna run with
the
that.
weight
I'm gonna
and
run with that. Let
everything.
me run with that, and then I'm gonna get off. Look, I
You
said
tried.
Brian Norman should have took the money. So let's bring this all full circle and unpack it. If I got cheated by somebody on steroids, right? Let's say you beat my ass on
Brian
steroids.
Norman Jr.
Hold
right
on,
now.
no, listen to me.
And tell her the person don't even want to fight you again. They
Let me
don't even
get to
want to
your
fight you
point.
again. So what you supposed to do?
Let's
Not take
say
the money?
me and you box. You beat my ass on steroids. I made $1 million the first fight. I want the rematch. You tell me I'm not gonna give you a rematch unless you only take 100,000. I'm gonna take that 100,000.
No.
I'm gonna put that steroids in my
Hey,
ass.
no,
and I'm
that's
gonna
not.
beat your ass.
No.
And then I'm gonna
Ryan
make my
don't want.
millions.
No. Ryan don't want the rematch at all. So you don't even get the rematch. Period. You don't even get the rematch. So now what? Now what you got to say?
You
Like
think
she
you don't
said,
you don't think Ryan
I could just whoop his ass again and fuck the money. No, you can't whoop his ass because he don't want to fight you. So now what?
You don't think Ryan Garcia is gonna take that rematch, bro?
He don't want the rematch. He don't want to do testing.
You don't think Ryan Garcia? This is you guys, man. His suspension ain't
look,
even up.
right now, as far as he said right now, he don't want the rematch. That's the
But
last word we heard from him.
It's not.
I don't want a rematch either if you were suing me.
It's so getting through to y'all, bro.
Let me get it straight. Hold on. I'm about to get off after I say this. So let me get it straight. I beat your ass, you sue me. And I beat your ass again and you sue me again?
Y'all some black niggas, man.
Yeah,
I
y'all
gotta
talking real ghetto.
Good night. I'm about to go to the gym. It was fun chopping it up with y'all. At the end of the day, look, if somebody's not paying you, then sue them. If somebody owes you money, then sue them. If somebody beats your ass, you a sucker if you sue them for battery.
Hey, they owe him money and they not paying him, so he should be suing them. But he add that to it. That's all to it. But how difficult is that to understand? It's part of the
Tony's
lawsuit.
saying all this, and he just said Brian Norman Jr. should have took the money. This shit sounds crazy.
He should have, bro.
Yeah.
He should have.
That sounds
unbelievable, bro. You Americans are something else. You know that?
No,
talk
you
about
American
fuck the
niggas.
money, like
It's
fuck the
something else.
millions of dollars. Come on, man. You ain't nobody
Man.
going for that.
Ball versus
Hey,
Canelo.
bro.
Yeah.
The
Bro.
money. We gonna crash out. We gonna crash out. Fuck
It
the
ain't about
millions.
crashing out. My nigga ain't about crashing out. When you say crash, beating the nigga up ain't crashing out. Let's be clear on that.
You said fight Ryan Garcia at the next fight. That's crashing out.
Beating the nigga the fuck up ain't crashing out. If that was the case, he crashed out against that little Mexican kid at the state fair.
He didn't
Crashing the
touch him.
nigga ain't crashing out.
He didn't touch that kid.
He swung on him.
But he didn't connect. He didn't touch him.
Okay, well he swung on him. Maybe he didn't. Maybe he didn't hit him.
But look, he can't sue him. He can't sue him for damages because Devin didn't touch him.
He swung on, bro. By law, if you swing on me, I have a right to defend myself. Yada.
Look, he could have defended himself, but he didn't because Devin didn't touch him, and he can't sue him because Devin didn't touch him. So it's not the same thing, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
Like
listen,
you talking about crashing out, fighting Ryan at the next fight instead of getting millions of dollars.
Yes,
no way, bro.
I
That
am.
makes no sense.
And if we being real, that could add sizzle to the fight. Everybody still want to see Caleb plant Jamal Charlo because he smacked fire out that nigga in the fucking in the backstage at the Bud fight. I'm saying, man, it ain't crashing out if you beat a nigga the fuck up. But y'all keep talking about a brand that he's trying to. Y'all keep talking about a brand that he's trying to protect. What I'm telling y'all is, it is more than enough people who are detractors of him suing this nigga. Because of assault and battery. If you can't word that shit in another way, I don't know the legal term.
You know how many people all of a sudden, like I said, bandwagon fans jump to
Don't
Ryan
matter.
Garcia. Ryan Garcia just beat Devin up, just like Tony
Tony Review say, "Oh, he got his ass whooped."
Don't matter.
A lot of people feel like that, even though he cheated. They don't care he cheated. They say, "Oh, we don't got nothing to do with the Austin ring."
I have yet to hear.
That's what a lot of people saying.
I've yet to hear anybody. Well, I won't say that. I won't say that. I've heard a few people justify or disregard the fact that Ryan Garcia cheated.
No, I've seen thousands of people in the comments every single day. We can go to any random comment section right now, Ryan and Devin, and you can see it. We can read it right online, like if Goon pull it up, and you can see it right there. People saying, "Oh, the Oscar don't matter. It's a billionth of a gram." And it wasn't. It was never no amount announced. Ryan Lawyer made up the amount. VADA don't even give you the amount. It's either positive or negative. It was positive. So everybody got all these excuses acting like it don't matter, which is why it hurt his brand, because they feel like he just lost, and he didn't just lose. He got cheated. So he's not making the money, and he don't have as much power as he used to have because of that, bro. That's the reason to sue a nigga.
Is it that, like how big do y'all think that this dude is, bro? It's not like he's some superstar, megastar ass nigga that he needs a fucking body protector.
He got 4 million. He got
detail to walking down the street. He's not that big, man. He's not that big. He's not that big.
Devin was getting 4 to 5 million per fight. Now they trying to give him $1 million, so he's losing.
And niggas still don't.
To that nigga.
And niggas still don't know who that nigga is.
Look, they take $3 to $4 million away from him for each fight. So
niggas don't know who Devin is for you to be talking about. He's protecting his brand, because now we get nobody knows that nigga like that.
He was making $4 to $5 million per fight. He was making $4 to $5 million per fight, and now he's not.
Like niggas know Tank before they know Devin Haney. Niggas know Shakur more than they know Devin Haney.
Let's be real. $4 to $5 million per fight. Now they trying to give him $1 million. That's
if you taking a $3 million loss right now, right? Exactly. And you at $1 million or whatever. You cool with that? You just cool with that?
If I'm in what context? You talking about? Or you talk because y'all keep trying to listen, man. Y'all keep trying to find ways to justify the shit.
What I'm trying
at my job. No, I'm not cool with that. But we're also not I'm not a professional fighter neither. I'm just not. I'm not a professional fighter. These niggas are. My thing is,
you are not cool. You're not cool with a $3 or $4 million loss. So therefore, he's not only suing them for assault and battery, which is part of it, but it's mainly because he's losing $3 to $4 million. That's the reason that he's suing them.
From Ryan, is he losing $3 to $4 million from Ryan Garcia or potential earnings or whatever y'all niggas say?
Potential earnings, and Ryan Garcia and them owe him more
what
than $1 million.
Potential earnings are we talking about? I think I missed
that. Because he's earning $4 to $5 million. Now they're trying to give him $1 million. Eddie wanted to give him $1 million when he usually get 4 to 5. That's his potential earnings, and they owe him from the weight.
You cool with $1 million?
So fight he was supposed to fight Sandor Martin next, right?
And for $4 million, but they wanted to give him $1 million.
That's a $4 million fight to you, fighting Sandor Martin?
Yes, it was.
No, it's not.
He would have made $4 million if it wasn't for this Ryan shit. That's what I'm telling you.
Oh my Lord, this is wild, bro. This is wild. I can't believe this.
How you don't understand that? He would have got $4 million, but instead they offered him $1 million, which is why he's suing Ryan Garcia. And Ryan Garcia literally owes him $1 million for missing weight because they didn't pay him all of that.
Oh my Lord, bro. Sandor Martin is a $4 million fight now, man. That is wild.
Wait a minute.
Listen, I'm trying to see where your head at, bro. I'm just asking, is you cool if you was making 4 or 5 million? Now making $1 million, you just cool with it and you ain't gonna say shit. Damn,
if I'm a listen.
That's what it is.
I am a professional fighter. I'm not suing a nigga for assault and battery.
Are you cool with that? Yes or no?
If I'm a professional fighter, I'm not suing a nigga for assault and battery. That's just a fact. I'm not doing it.
He's not suing him only for assault and battery.
That's a part of the lawsuit, and that is something that I can't accept.
If it's a part of it, you can't just.
It does matter.
You can't point out one thing and say, "Oh, you suing him for this," like it's that only. No, that's only a part of it.
It shouldn't be a part of it. It shouldn't be a part of it. That's my whole standpoint. If it's for something else, I can accept that. Assault and battery, I'm not gonna accept. That's the bottom line. No matter how many
So
are
right
you cool
now,
with getting
right
them, are you
now,
cool with a
right
million,
now,
out of $4 million?
right now, you
What's that?
talking personal. You talking personal, but business wise, are you gonna watch Devin Haney's next fight?
It depends on who he's. I'm not the biggest fan of Devin Haney, but you know he's a reputable fighter in the sport and a damn good one. So yeah, I'll tune in. But this is me. This is
Okay,
me.
So
This is me.
okay.
I'm a diehard. I'm an avid, degenerate boxing fan. So yeah, I'm more than likely gonna tune in.
So when you speaking how you speaking right now, that ain't what the masses would think. The masses would say, "I'm still gonna tune in," right? Because that's what you thinking. That's
No,
what you said, right?
the
You just
masses
said
more
that.
than likely. The masses more than likely won't because they don't know Devin Haney.
But
The
listen,
masses
yes
ain't
they do.
diehard
because you
Yes
boxing
they
talking
fans
do.
about
like
the
us,
people
blood
Yes
who
they
man.
don't
do,
like
bro.
him now.
Yes they do.
No,
You
So
they
know Devin
don't.
Haney, bro.
His
everybody
numbers
gonna
don't
watch
reflect
Devin
that. You
Haney
know
You know
that.
next fight.
Devin Haney. You know who it is?
His
It's
numbers
Tank
don't reflect
Davis.
that.
It's Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney right there. It's
So
third,
what?
bro. It's Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia, and Devin Haney is third. I don't care how
No,
you slice it. I don't care how you
no.
slice
And
it.
even
Shakur
if he is
is
third,
cool.
if he is
Shakur is
third, it's
cool.
a low tier. It's a low tier third. It's a
Listen,
low tier
Who's
third
look,
if
before
he's
you
that?
third.
said, look, his
Who's
brand is
before
doing
that?
okay. You gonna watch his next fight regardless, so he can sue and get his money, which is the whole point. He want to get his money that he missing and get the money that they owe him. Ain't nothing
But
wrong with that. You
but
can feel how you feel, but you still gonna watch his next fight,
but
which
that's
is great.
me. That's
You
what I'm
gotta,
trying to get y'all to understand. All the niggas who had something to say about his girl and what's homeboy name Offset, or I don't listen to them
I
Migo
ain't
ass niggas. They
know the
trash
whole.
to me.
We
But
take
that
you.
is
You the most hypercritical one. So we're gonna take you as extreme, the latter. And even you said,
there's
"Do
people.
I
No, no,
watch
no, no, no,
Devin
no.
Haney?
I'm gonna
I
tell you
watch
why I'm
Devin
not
Haney
extreme.
next fight."
I'm gonna tell you why I'm not
you
the
think
extreme.
South, you
I'm gonna
think
tell you why I'm
Southpaw
not
not
the
gonna
extreme
watch
because
Devin Haney next
I'm gonna
fight?
tell you why I'm
He
not
gonna
the
watch his
extreme.
next fight, bro.
Hold on, I'm gonna tell you why I'm not the extreme because there's nobody who is even understanding of the fact that he's going to sue a nigga. I'm saying if you're gonna sue the nigga, sue him for something else other than assault and battery.
So,
I
like
can
you said,
stand
it
on
don't
that.
affect his brand.
Find
So it don't
something.
affect his
You can't
brand, do it.
sue another fighter for assault and battery, bro. You can't do that and think that your brand is supposed to be for not take a hit. Get your show, all right, cool.
Look, doing that ain't gonna make his brand take no more of a hit than not doing it. It's just gonna get him the money that he
But
owes.
doing that
Period.
will make it take more of a hit than it already is,
No, it
man.
won't.
Going to court,
No, it
there are,
won't.
I don't. Do y'all not understand the amount of people who feel some type of way about a fighter suing another fighter for
It
assault and
ain't
Do
none of
battery?
you
them niggas
know?
making
Do
$4 to
you
$5 million,
right now?
bro.
That
Do
don't
you know
matter. That don't
right
matter.
now? Do you know that the avid like us only make up 1%? So we ain't shit when it
Of
comes to the real
boxing,
scope. Yes,
absolutely.
us right here is only 1%. So that means it's 99% that's gonna tune in to Devin because he cute, because he
No,
got
nah,
money,
no.
because
If
he
that
Everybody
got
was the
gonna
case,
tune.
his
Hey,
numbers would
everybody
reflect that.
gonna tune
His
into
numbers do
Devin
not
next fight, bro.
reflect
I
that.
guarantee you that. He probably had
His
a
numbers
most
do not
views
reflect
number.
that.
He
His
probably had
numbers
a
do not
most
reflect
view.
that.
So
He
now
probably
we
had
can
a
look at
most
the
views
numbers
ever
on
in
that.
his next fight.
His numbers do not reflect that, bro. They don't.
Now
That's
we can look
he's
at
getting
the
it.
numbers on that.
so what?
Now we can look at the numbers on that, but you don't want to look at the numbers on him losing money. This is
Look on
crazy.
the no, because
Crazy
y'all
work.
keep saying
The
that this
numbers for
dude
This
is
what?
crazy work, bro.
you can't say that he's the third, like
Only what?
or
Listen,
like
all of us,
of the
all of us,
99% outside of us is gonna tune in to watch him fight on
listen,
his next
listen.
fight. His numbers don't
Devin
All
was
reflect
of
that.
us,
Devin was
all
making
of us.
$5 million a fight. How are you saying nobody watching him? Why would they pay
He
him
was
that much
getting
if he wasn't
9 million from who? Eddie Hearn,
from
because
Eddie, from
Eddie
Eddie
Hearn was
Hearn and
overpaying a
from Top
multitude
Rank?
of niggas.
From Eddie Hearn and from Top Rank.
Eddie Hearn was paying a multitude of niggas,
Still,
Brody.
right now, regardless, right now, he was still getting it. If he
He
was
was
He
overpaying
getting
was
a
it, but
getting it.
that doesn't mean that
okay, let's say this. Let's say he wants to fight Shakur. Let's say Shakur is next up to fight. You think he's gonna have that leverage with that one loss on there? The same leverage that he would have if
he
he
ain't
had
got
that
a
zero?
loss. He's undefeated.
Wait a minute. You
But
think
y'all wanted him to keep the loss.
right?
I
You
don't
think
want him to
what?
keep the loss. See, this
Some,
is y'all
hey,
projected.
some
Y'all
some
are putting
people
words
some
in my
people
mouth.
don't.
No,
Hey, look,
I don't
e-
care.
hey,
I don't trip off of
look,
losses.
hey, look, Mills. Even though the loss was removed, a lot of people feel like he still lost, so that still affects him.
And
I
He
that
feel
doesn't
like he
have the
still
same
lost.
leverage because they feel
I
like
and
feel
he
that
like he
lost.
okay,
still
now
lost.
with that loss in the eyes of a lot of people affected him, how do you think it's gonna affect him when they come to find out that he's suing them for that loss?
Listen,
That's him. That's business.
look, he's gonna get less money, so
Now he got to get as much money as he can out of Ryan for doing what he did. It's simple as that.
My niggas, nah, man. That's just not. It's not a good look. Suing
Even
a
even
fighter for
even
assault and
suing him for
battery
the
is never gonna
million
be.
dollars for
business,
the
bro.
weight is
It
enough
may
to
not
sue
be
him.
a good look in you, but it's business.
It's business, bro.
Yeah.
In business,
It's not personal.
we
It's
talk.
business.
Okay, it's business. It's a bad look.
It's not
It,
personal.
It's a
it's a
bad look,
bad
says
look.
who? Not to business.
It's a bad look. All the people who feel some type of way about him suing, y'all are talking about me because
This
I'm going to tune
look.
in to see him fight
Just
and
like look,
disregarding everybody
you know,
else who feels some type of way about the lawsuit.
Turkey offered Tio $5 million to fight Devin. They was gonna fight, and everybody just ignored that offer was out there. Nobody said nothing. No, Tio ducking. Tio don't want the smoke. Only certain people said it. But soon as they offered Devin $2.5 million, a B-side offer, and Devin turned it down, all of a sudden everybody, oh, Devin ducking Tio, it's a big deal. Everybody
I
hating
said
and want to
nothing.
talk about
Why
it
did
now.
I haven't
hey
even brought
Bud
up
versus
Theo, fam.
Canelo? Bud versus Canelo. Why did they go from 5 million to 2.5?
Because of that
They
bullshit that he just did. They can lowball him because of that.
There you go.
Because of what?
because of the loss.
Because of
They
the
can
loss.
lowball him because of that.
Because of the loss.
And guess what that means? Potential earnings, bro.
Earnings.
Okay,
Exactly.
so all right,
Exactly.
but you don't get this. No. Don't bring up Tio and then ignore what Turkey just did, fam. You can't do that. This is the good thing. Y'all picking and choosing. Y'all picking
That's
and
because
choosing. Y'all picking and choosing.
Turkey gonna pay the fighters what they deserve, but everybody else is not doing that. Bob
Okay,
Arum
so
didn't try to do that.
therefore you go get the bag that's bigger. You dig what I'm saying?
Oh,
You go
now
over
you
there with
Tio
want
the
to go
didn't
get
belt.
the
want to
We're
bag.
not
fight.
getting
Now
into
you
this
want to go get the
bullshit.
bag. Ain't that about a
We
bitch?
go into
Now
the
you want to
bag
go
that
get the
don't.
bag.
No. You're missing what I'm saying. You're
Yeah.
missing what I'm saying because I said go get
No,
the
you ain't
bag.
listening
I'm
to what
talking
I've been
about from
saying the
a
whole time,
standpoint.
bro.
I said go
It's
get the
standing
bag.
eight, Trey.
No,
It's a
I said
standing eight,
go. I said go get the bag with the Turk. Fuck what Top
Hey,
Ranking is
how was he
talking
gonna get
about.
the bag from the Turk when Tio turned it down?
Okay, go fight another nigga. And if he turn it down, go fight another nigga. Don't just stop at Tio.
Bro,
Listen.
you
It
Yo,
missing the
also,
point.
yo, y'all not gonna
listen
put
though,
me in
right
no
now,
back and no mousetrap.
right now. It also works both ways because now Tio can't make the money that he could potentially make because guess what, Devin? You got a scar on your record. You're not undefeated
He could have
anymore.
made
So
more.
we can't make what we would make as two undefeated fighters.
Devin isn't
Tio
undefeated.
lost too.
Devin isn't undefeated. Yeah,
That's
exactly.
what
Tio lost too. And
that's what we
honestly,
trying
Tio
to
hasn't been
tell
looking
you.
up to par at all at
That's
140
that's what we
pounds.
telling you to
That's
the
what we
world.
trying to
Devin
tell
isn't
you.
undefeated, and he got cheated. So therefore, his brand took
My niggas,
something happened
listen,
to his brand, and that's what he's
Hey,
saying
look,
for
he's just
potential
trying
earnings.
not to.
uh,
He's
li-
trying not to, y'all. I see him right now. He's trying not to. He's trying hard, bro.
I'm
But
trying not to what?
he's
Listen,
Drowning,
I
trying
man.
said
hard.
what I said. I'm 100 with it. I said what I said. I said what I said. You don't
Hey,
sue
I
another
understand that
fighter
because
for
you
assault
said
and
it don't
battery,
make it
bro.
right though. Because you said it don't make it right though, bro. Like,
I mean,
think
it's
about it.
150% right. That's why niggas is feeling some
When
type
you
of way
get
about it.
into, if I'm allowed to talk, when you get into a business like that, bro, with millions on the line like that, bro, people go tell you what to do. It's just crazy. It's just crazy in that sense, bro.
If
You
you
can
get
own a
into
fucking company and have motherfuckers telling you what to do, bro. Like, no, you ain't gonna do that. We suing. So you
if
gonna tell
Bill
me that? That's
and
not the
Bill
truth.
Haney,
You
Bill
gonna tell me
Haney
that's
said
not
he
the
the
truth?
one deciding to sue. It's him is suing. So
if
you just
you
gonna
get
Devin, hey, he got every
no,
right to sue.
if you get into a business like that where it's a blood sport, you don't sue a nigga for assault and battery. You just
Too
don't do
much
that.
nigga in you right now. You got
It's
too much
not.
nigga
It's
in you,
not.
bro.
It's a pride thing, man. You a
See,
fighter.
Pride
Go get
before
it back in
crash,
Pride
blood.
don't
bro.
have nothing to do with
Pride before
business,
crash,
bro.
It
He
dog.
definitely.
assaulted
It's a
that
pride
man.
thing.
He
You are
put
a
something in
fighter.
his
You do
system.
not sue a nigga for assault and battery. You don't do it.
just because you a
So let
fighter,
me
you can't sue for
so let me
something
ask
else.
you this. Let me
You
ask you this. This is a
goddamn
silly
right.
ass question. This is a silly ass question, but since you keep on talking about this pride, same question. You fucked up right now from the backyard fight, right? You don't want to sue because you got pride, this, that, and the other. I just told you your medical bill is in the millions and shit. You just got fucked up real bad. You just barely holding on. So you mean to tell me you just gonna die? You ain't gonna get this money to help get your health together and all this. You just gonna
Or
fuck
say
it because of your
permanently
pride.
I'm gonna get
damaged
the
and
money,
disfigured.
bro. I'm gonna get the money. I'm gonna get the money. I'm gonna get the money. I'm going to get the money. I'm getting the money. I'm gonna get the money.
For sure.
That's just a fact, man. But listen,
Or you just gonna crash out and not get the money and just catch him after a fight, just beat him down, you and your goon.
And then go to prison.
listen. Listen. I'm gonna get the money. That's all that needs to be said. That's all that needs to be said.
All right,
But,
cool.
but listen,
So what's wrong with Devin getting the money?
how he going about doing it? I'm not taking a nigga to court, bro. I'm not doing it. It's just not gonna happen. I'm not taking a nigga to court.
To catch him
Like,
in the alley.
look, say,
No, because I think y'all, man, listen, I got to get ready to take my son to practice. Y'all are taking away from the fact that this is not Ryan. I'm not running nowhere. I should have been on 20 minutes ago, but y'all keep reeling me back in. And I don't ever want no nigga think I'm on some sucker shit.
Take your phone with you, nigga. Take your phone.
I can't, nigga. That shit on 47%, man. Fuck out of here. No, listen. What I'm saying, no, because I'm not about to. I got about another 2 minutes. I got another 2. All right, hold on. I bet that. Hold up.
Nah, you can go, bro. We bullshit. You can go, bro.
All right. Man, listen. All I'm saying is this. If you gonna sue a nigga for something else. But I think y'all are getting to. I think y'all are caught up in the fact that Ryan is playing bullshit internet games and saying that he don't want the fight when that's the biggest fight that he can make right now. They're gonna fight again. It just is the market is demanding that they get that rematch.
De La Hoya kind of hinted at that too. He says, if the demand get, what I'm saying, what it get, then we might just have to fight. So he did say
I
that.
agree with you right now. I agree with that.
So with that being said,
right now they selling the fight right now.
Exactly. So with that being said, the assault and battery shit is just something that doesn't need to be had. But look,
it's just thrown in a lawsuit like Bud versus Canelo said, bro.
Nah. You find something else, man. Listen, I'm gonna get with y'all niggas later. I gotta get my son to basketball practice.
All right, for sure. Peace, bro. Have fun.
All right,
we going to basketball practice too, nigga.
Whatever, nigga.
I'm gonna send Haney up there to see your ass. That niggas be capping, bro. Niggas be talking about, man, nigga, you them M's like that, bro. Them people go tell you in them suits, bro. Like, look, man, we gonna get this shit back because we need this popularity or whatever, whatever the case may be. We gonna need this as a bargaining tool when we go back to the table.
Yeah, when you make it millions, you're gonna have a different mindset anyway. Some people, like, we can understand it without that, but I believe anybody saying that, if they was in that position making millions, they wouldn't be thinking like, oh, I'd rather go get some revenge rather than get millions.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That makes sense.
Risk it all to go to prison, but not get no millions and shit. And you don't gotta do nothing. Like, nigga, stop, man.
And I can get it in court. I ain't gotta scratch my knuckles up. I ain't gotta risk my life.
Exactly.
I agree. I agree with y'all though, man. It's just business wise, you know what I mean. But it's always good to keep it balanced. I'm glad them fellas respect their opinion. I respect their opinion.
But you see how Tony run into a damn trap, just saying all that shit about what Norman should have did. Now he flipped. Come on, man. Y'all, you gotta be the same, bro. Come on, man. Yeah. He should have took the money.
Tony get to the end of the road and then he'll resort back to boom. He'll start over and it'd be totally different. Once you hit that wall.
Else. Yeah.
Once you put that wall up, he'll go back and contradict everything that he said about the
contradict his whole argument, bro.
Yeah. Like Bud versus Canelo, and then Goon always get him. Goon be like, now back to this. You just said.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even about the power thing with my man. What's my man that did? He didn't have no power.
Berlanga.
Yeah, Berlanga. He won't go the distance. First round knockout. And then he comes back and say, oh, it was Canelo was carrying me. You know what I mean?
He hates Bud too, bro.
Yeah, he didn't deny one time that he was an aerosexual. Though. Every time I said it, he didn't say, "Oh, I ain't no Spence fan. I ain't no aerosexual." He didn't say it. We didn't deny it once.
Listen, bro.
I can tell that.
Me and him got into it the same way you and him got into it over Bud and got into it over Canelo. He is an avid Canelo fan, bro. Like so I knew it. I don't know if you knew that or not, but he gonna ride with Canelo until the wheels fall off.
Troll like a mug too.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
He will. He is a Canelo like up and down.
Me and Greek just laugh when he come on because we know he about to do some hating.
We was talking about Bud and somebody else one time, and he thought we was talking about Canelo versus Bud. We weren't even talking about that. You know
see? Yeah. You see, it's not even worth it. He said it's not even worth it. It's not even worth it. Canelo's gonna knock him out in the first round. But anyway, back to the he'll say some slick
Yeah.
shit.
Like that dude Clumpy though, I seen him on like 3 different lives today. You know what I'm saying? Vouching for Canelo. Canelo gonna stop Bud and everything. But I'm glad he showed up in the chat. I mean, in the
Yeah,
I'm glad he
he did.
showed up.
It's good to see though, man, because then it'll get the diversity. It'll get people will be saying, "Oh man, it's just a pro
Oh, they
Bud
all
channel,"
Bud over
just
there.
because
Yeah.
Bud
Yeah.
got his nephew on the channel and we
Well,
talk to
Bud
his
channels. Listen, even we all know what everybody went through with this Errol Spence situation for 5 years. Bud
Right.
channels always let other people on. They don't mute them or none of the stuff that them
Right.
other channels be doing. Bud channels never
Right.
did none of that, bro.
You're right about
That's
that.
true. That's true.
Kicking them
That's
off,
true.
muting them, putting them in the background, and none of that stuff. Just let them
Man,
talk.
all of that.
Sometimes not even letting you in that motherfucker.
Right,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Nigga had me
But
waiting. Bodywork had me waiting for a whole hour listening to his nonsense. You know what I'm saying? He talking about stop typing in the chat or he gonna kick me out, this and that. Just come on the panel, this and that. So I waited in the panel, listened for a whole hour for him to just get off. Like, oh, you a sucker, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They did it, but you know they had to eat that at the end of the day, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bro,
And
they
now
hate that
their
shit.
credibility is shot because they put so much of that 5 years into how Spence was gonna beat Bud, how
The
easy
eye
it was gonna be.
collector.
And look,
Yeah,
and I was, you know, I'm a Bud fan. Like when I be talking, I try to keep it real. I try to keep it on facts. I'm saying whatever I'm saying, but by my name, it used to be Bud gonna stop Spence before he stopped
I
him. You know what I'm
remember.
saying?
Yeah, I
So
remember.
a lot of channels would be biased, like Fanon never let me on. Just I type in the chat. He just sometimes he'll say something, but he never usually say nothing. But then I came in there with my Facebook name. You know what I'm saying? Because it was tweaking, so I had to use that account. I came in with that. And then I got on a panel. So I was talking, I'm cooking about Bud and Boots and all this different stuff. And I went on there like 3 or 4 times. And he like, man, I like Jay Finney, man. He's not a Bud buddy, he's just a Bud fan, he's a boxing fan, this and that. They like my point of view because I was kicking real shit. And they didn't judge me based off my name. But when I used my Bud gonna stop Canelo or Bud gonna stop Spence, they just disrespected me like I wasn't nobody, just ignored me and this and that. You know what I'm saying? But really, I got boxing knowledge, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
They
Y'all
biased, bro.
biased. Yeah,
They just
biased.
biased.
Fanning kicked me off so fast, man, when he said Spence gonna beat Bud just because he throws 300 punches around.
Yeah, them shows used to be funny with the Spence and Bud, man.
I got on there, man, and cooked him so fast, man, and cussed him out, and I kicked my own self off.
Yeah,
man, these niggas, well, they just did not see it no kind of way. They used the eye collector.
Yeah, he the eye collector, the real breaker. Just man, what are y'all seeing? I'm like, I'm talking about his jab. His jab only like he got a 30% jab. That lap 30% of the time he just throwing it out there. Like, what makes his jab so important that he just gonna Bud can't handle his jab? Like that shit don't even be landing.
Yeah. It's a feeler, and he's slow, and he's stuck in the gravy.
Yeah,
and he wind up,
bro. I don't know how they didn't see it, bro. It's like it's so crystal clear to us,
bro. They seen it. They just had crushes on that nigga, man.
Listen, when you on a podcast and you ask a dude on the pluses and advantages of each fighter and who fighter got this, that, and the other, and he say Bud don't got no advantages.
Yeah.
Holy good God.
It's like, come on, bro.
Or this calling is Bud a bum and like you
bro, this is a reputable dude that got like 50,000 people following him. Said that Bud didn't have no advantages. Zero.
Yeah.
Advantages, bro. Very reputable guy that said that. Right. You know what I mean? But man, they ran out of stuff. And me and Goon was like, yeah, Spence gonna have to get inside to, order to do damage. We was being, 50-50.
I said 75-25, Bud. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. People thought I was crazy. My name was Bud gonna stop Spence. Oh, you gonna have to change your name, this and that. Nobody, they just couldn't fathom that he was gonna stop.
They still can't, bro.
I said, Bud B, hey, listen, man. I told him on straight up, Goon, he noticed. I said, Bud gonna swell him up and cut him in the 7th round and stop him in the 9th round.
He called good running too.
Yeah, wow.
He called good. I'm talking around and everything.
Yes. I said, Bud is gonna watch him from start to finish.
You said what? You said something, Drake, and I was like, bro, this nigga tripping. You said he said, the dude said, well, how you think the fight gonna go? You said, kind of like, what fight? He gonna fuck that nigga up. His face gonna be swelled up by like the 3rd round, 7th round, he cut, and 9th round is over with. I'm like, damn, Drake, you laid that shit on real thick, my nigga. Like,
Goon was like, damn, you really think that?
niggas couldn't believe it. They just couldn't see it. That was on point.
Yeah, and it just came to me, man, because I'm like, what can Bud do? What can Spence do to stop Bud? Nothing. What can Bud do to stop Spence? He can do everything. Spence gonna stop himself. He really ain't. I said, man, Bud gonna watch him.
And look, we was trying to tell them that when Spence threw a lot of punches, bro, that's you playing in the Bud's hands, bro.
Right,
you all them holes open
all
up,
night.
Man.
And he did. He did the same combos: jab, left hook, right hook. Like we know that move already. You know what I'm saying? That's the same. That's why when they were saying, "Oh, he won the same fighter." He was the same fighter. You just couldn't do that shit on Bud.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. He had his number, bro.
If we can predict what he do, we know Bud gonna see it. You know what I'm saying? He did better than we thought he was gonna do. Like he mastered that nigga, got him down to the core right away. Like you know what you gonna do.
I knew that first round when Bud was stepping over the jab, cause see that was their thing. When and Goon was saying, what happens if he do get over that jab? If TC slips that jab, he's not gonna slip it, huh?
Right. Hey, they was so happy after that first round too. That's the only round Spence got. You know what I'm saying? All the Spence fans was happy as hell.
Yeah.
Even watching they lives, they was happy as hell after that round.
And it was downhill.
After that fight, bro, them niggas was looking sick as hell.
After the second round, they're like, "Oh, he gonna come back, this and that." And then, like, I watched the lives and I watched the live chats of like all these people, Fanon, Boxing Eagle, Blue Blood, everybody. And I watched them in the 5th round. They start talking about, "Oh, you need to check Bud gloves. Oh, he on steroids." They start making excuses in the 5th round, bro. Like a bunch of excuses, man. Like that's where it started at. I was like,
and
wow.
a lot of I was surprised that a lot of people was in that uppercut. Shout out to uppercut. Shout out to Chris. Chris, what's good? Yeah, I got my boy Chris. Chris Kennedy.
Loyal
Chris
too.
Kennedy. Yeah, dude, man. A lot of people in them two boxers loyal to the game. They left, bro.
They left, bro.
Hey, Blue Blood, he said his internet cut off like right in the 7th round. All of a sudden, this shit stopped working. He cut off.
We had
connection got lost right in the 7th, bro.
Hey, bro, we had some niggas that had a dream before the fight.
That shit was too funny. I was watching these one dudes watching it live in New York. You know what I'm saying? They was just a bunch of Spence fans out there too, in shock. You know, 1 or 2 Crawford fans standing up like, "Nigga, I told you." They just salty as hell. They could see shit.
Yeah.
But, hey, I know Buddy in the back of Charlo was getting on Charlo motherfucking nerves, nigga.
Yeah. Charlo, he had that little face like a little kid, little mad ass little kid, badass little boy.
Hey, dude, what's the whooping dude name with the beard?
James Harden.
James Harden was getting on his nerves. He was like, "Man, can you fuck with him?" And he was like,
"Man,
he ain't even in my class." Yeah,
I'm like, "Get right back Canelo."
Them niggas can't fuck with me. I don't know what them niggas talking about. I already did that.
And ran for Canelo for 12 rounds. God damn it.
Right, and then disappeared for a year and a half.
We ain't heard nothing from him, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. But yeah, man, that was. And they really bailed out of them groups, man. Them groups went down
and they said it was gonna be me and Drake. Oh my God!
Right.
Yeah, don't run.
We gonna be off YouTube, and they not half of them didn't even pay their debts. They disappeared to this day.
Oh yeah. It's one dude that owed like $5,000. What's his name? They used to be on there with Kwame all the time. Goon. He had initials. What was his initials? Like VC or something like that.
Niggas owe me over 1,000 too, man. I already know all these dudes. They used to pop LT. He used to pop up.
That's
LT.
him.
Yeah, see, same dude. Yeah, he owns some thousands.
Initials. Yeah.
He used to be on there every day talking about Spence. He had like a list of something too. LT
used to be on there with Kwame. Remember?
Oh, what the fuck happened to him?
He
Spence
owed
lost.
everybody.
What happened to that boy?
I
Yeah,
said,
'cause
when Bud and Earl fought, this is the first thing. This is what I said before they fought. I was actually happy that Earl got to stop with Ugas because I said now there's no excuses, and they still gave us excuses after that fight. But I was so happy because it was like, oh, he took his eye out. He the eye collector. I said, good. Now he got a stoppage, and y'all didn't have to use Blu-ray ain't there and all that. He got a stoppage without Blu-ray. So let's stop all this. That he's coming in. And they still tried to say the car act. He wasn't the
Yeah,
same
for
in the
a day
car.
they gave him. They was in shock. They gave Bud his props, but then like the day after that, they started all the excuse making, a
All
whole
excuses.
list of excuses.
Yeah, it definitely came, man. I was there at the
Ribs
fight.
broke,
I wish
running
we
the
could locate
mountain.
them loyal to the game
Weight drained.
podcasts that we had, bro. Because I remember when I first came on the chat, right? I was breaking down how the fight would go, right? I was just giving my opinion on how to fight. I remember Kwame saying, "Man, look, man, we ain't finna break down on how the fight gonna go. You talking about Bud just gonna get in there and do that and all that?" And I was like, "Yeah, nigga, that's what he gonna do." And I can't find that. I can't find that John for nothing, man. Because hell, I broke down that shit like it wouldn't like it damn near happened.
And then detailed boxers talking about he was drained. He was weight drained. That wasn't a real Errol
Weight
Spence.
drain.
You fought a quarter of Errol Spence. Like, come on, man.
man.
Now they want to bring up the car crash and all that shit.
Right. He got Remember the doctor they had come out talking about he had neurological brain damage?
Yeah.
Y'all done
Yeah.
paid some man to come on there and just say some shit.
And he ain't back yet, man. He just blocking shit. He just blocking TC again, man. Like I said in the thing, he just on there. He know damn well you're not fighting no Fedor.
Hey, the hell, they brought up the hamburgers that he ate the night before.
Yeah, I said that was gonna be Spence's last fight. It's either he gonna retire at the Bud or the rematch he gonna retire.
Yeah.
You damn that
I
up.
don't think he gonna rematch, man, because if he
He ain't
even
finna
beat
rematch Bud.
Fedor, it's that fear of fighting Bud again. He's gonna have to fight Bud again. You know what I'm saying? Bud got his number, you know. Just
Hey,
simple.
y'all still ain't hear the video where dude was talking about calling him Slim. Man, Slim, when you lost, man, that shit hurt my heart, man. He be like, Paul Pierce, fuck Paul Pierce, man. Talking about you ain't the truth. Y'all still ain't hear that video?
Yeah, I seen that. I did see that.
Yeah, that shit
Yep.
funny as hell, man.
No, I
Yeah.
ain't seen it.
He talking about I'll quit my job, come down there and train with you, man. I got this move called the Bob. He was on that crying. You
Yeah.
said they ain't see it. Goon?
Huh?
You said you ain't see it?
No, I don't know what y'all talking about. What you talking about?
He said,
Spence,
I don't give a fuck
fan.
what they call Paul Pierce. Nigga, you the truth.
Yeah, he was crying. I'm gonna send it to you. So you can see
All
it.
right,
He said,
bet,
man,
bet,
that
bet.
broke my heart, man. My heart heavy.
Yeah, he was crying, man. Talking about next time he was drained when he get it back at 54. Y'all bitch ass over there. Don't try to come over here now.
Yeah, don't come here now. We getting it back in blood.
Yeah, he was like really crying on that, bro. That shit hilarious.
You know, I'm gonna say this. I actually believe that the Sebastian Fedor fight is is a money grab. I don't even think he wants to continue his career after that fight. If he does fight, yeah, I think he's pretty much is gonna take that fight, and I don't think he's gonna win. I think the favorite is gonna be Fedor. The longer the layoff is too. If he does fight, but I think it's just a money grab. I also
Unless your uncle make that phone call and tell him not to punch back like they did Ugas.
Ugly ass Ugas. Ugly ass Ugas.
I'm glad you said that because you was the one that was so conspiracy. I wish I would have betted you because you just knew Ugas was gonna lose to Manny Pacquiao, and I told your ass. You remember I made a post and said, "Nope, I like this," because at first I didn't like it.
Yeah,
but when I
Ugas
seen
beat
it,
Pacquiao up.
when I seen the style, I said, you know what? Ugas fighting a high guard. He gonna walk Manny down and catch. It's gonna be a catch and shoot. I said, I like this fight. I don't think it's gonna be no Manny just winning and he beat Manny. It was almost.
Nah, son, it ain't going like that. Manny gonna do that.
You know, you was like, it's a fix. The fix is in the making. They want Manny to have the belt.
I felt bad for Manny Pacquiao eating soup with his eyes closed, his wife feeding him and shit. He was beat up bad after that fight.
Ugly ass Ugas, bro.
Yeah, you know what made me change my mind? Because I think I told Draco I went back and looked at the Joshua Carly fight and how he was catching and shooting. If he would have
Yeah,
threw more
yeah,
punches, he would have beat Manny too. But
He
he
wasn't
didn't.
throw
He
no
didn't take
punches
that many
though.
risks.
yeah.
He didn't
And
take that many
Ugas,
risks. But here's the thing: when he was letting his hands go, he was accurate as hell. And I remember Emmanuel
And
Stewart trying to
Come on.
educate
hey,
the people.
Ugas was hitting. He was hurting Errol in there too. He was catching Errol to the body. I
I
was
told
like,
you.
damn. I
Couldn't
don't want
stop
him to
moving.
win a fight to
Listen,
mess up the Crawford
Marcus
fight.
Knowles, Ohio. His uncle made that phone call to Ugas corner and say, "Stop punching Earl in the
You
face
trying
like
to
that."
fuck the
Yeah,
bag up.
yeah, bro. Because I'm like, he gonna mess up the Crawford fight. I'm like, damn. Because Ugas, he was hitting him and he still had chances to hit that nigga. And he just wasn't doing. He just stopped boxing. Like,
No,
what the fuck is
I
doing?
think that power, Earl's power was hurting. That's what. And he was standing like a punching bag. And I was like, why is he
Yeah,
still standing in the
Stop moving.
pocket, bro?
Because your uncle called and said, "Stand there."
he'd catch Earl and then just stand there. Like when he hit him against the ropes and he looked for his mouthpiece. Like, go hit that nigga. Fuck you standing there
Hey,
for?
Ohio. Say your uncle didn't make that phone call to tell Ugas to stand there and let him.
Man, he turned up. Earl turned up on that nigga as soon as he knocked
See,
that
you won't
mouthpiece
say
out.
it, dog. You won't. I
Listen,
understand.
no,
I
he
No,
turned
he
understand.
up.
didn't turn up on him, but
He turned up on that boy.
he hit Errol on plenty times in that fight. He hurt him to the
But here's
face.
Ugas. Ugas gonna have the nerve to he standing there. He a Cuban, but he want to stand inside the pocket with a high guard. Like, bro, you the only
Right.
flat-footed
That's
Cuban I've
because
ever
Al
seen,
made
bro.
that phone call, bro.
So don't
Bud
do
versus
too much.
Canelo. Bud versus
Yeah.
Canelo and Margaret. Y'all know that Ohio uncle is Al, don't you? Real
Nah,
life.
I didn't know that. That's his
Real
uncle.
life. I ain't just talking in real life. Hey, Ohio. Am I
Yeah.
lying?
Yeah.
Ohio. Okay, plead the fifth.
You
Don't
want
even
me to
say
tell
no.
him so bad, man? He be like,
Nope.
I'm gonna say, look, Al Heyman, Bobby, his brother used to date my aunt. She was in a pageant. She was in the pageants and stuff like that. So yeah, Bobby Heyman used to date my aunt, man, for years.
Okay, that's enough right
Oh
there.
wow.
Nigga, that's
Okay.
your uncle. That's your uncle, nigga. Nigga, that's your
So
uncle.
yeah,
Nigga.
I've known them for years, man. But I was young growing up. I didn't even know my aunt. My aunt was the mistress of Bobby Heyman. So you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So it was
Yeah.
a lot going on when you was young. You see Heyman coming over at night.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying, man. But only I can tease Mark like that. That's my guy, man. See,
It's all love though, man. But yeah, it's all love.
yeah. It's all love, man.
But at the
But
end of
yeah,
the
when you
day,
get on Al too much, Mark Ohio will step in and be like, "No, it ain't like that."
no, because I criticize him too. He has his moments, man. He ain't perfect, but at the same time, he ain't the. When people come at Al's neck like they try to do Don King too, I also use this race, man. Race to play a big part because these guys coming into boxing doing similar things than what these other promoters are doing, and sometimes better, but yet they get the worst of it. They gonna be like, no,
Yeah.
these are the worst.
Just
Don
like
King,
the fighters too. They do the same thing with the fighters. Like
yeah, absolutely.
Mario Barrios damn near lost his last fight, got his eye knocked out, and he's a warrior.
Yeah,
He
they
got
do that.
hard, this and that. But Boots, he have a fight where he get hit, he still won every round, and he trash, he a hype job, this and that.
Yeah.
I was like, come on, man.
Man, that's the politics. Cause I remember when they was talking about Don King. He now don't get me wrong, he wasn't perfect either. He did some fucked up shit, but at the same time, they tried to paint the image. The promoters tried to paint that he was the one robbing everybody. When yet we had Barry Hearn live on
Right.
press conference saying we used to treat these guys like slave trade.
Hey, I was just finna say that right. They sat right there.
Slave trade. And y'all talking about Al Heyman and Don King,
Now,
and
look,
yet the
telling
promoters
Dillian White
before
on
them was
now.
telling y'all they was robbing them and using them.
Right,
But yet
now you're
these
not in
guys
chains
come in,
anymore.
they the worst thing ever. Get the fuck out of here.
Exactly. Dillian White just sitting there like.
That's the
crazy.
stuff I call out. I think everybody should be criticized, but we got to keep it 100. Don't sit here and try to act like this is the worst thing that happened in boxing when we already experienced it. Floyd Mayweather, Miguel Cotto, they all left Top Rank for a reason.
Right.
Yep.
Even Derek James, like when Ryan Garcia talking about F all niggers and F all Muslims, like he said everything he said, but he was still there for the money, right? And when he was gonna fight the Japanese dude, right? Derek James still training him to this day. You know what I'm saying? He sat right there next to him.
Who was Earl's trainer, man?
No, nobody know right now.
I'm gonna say this. I actually recommend. Be quiet, man. I actually recommend Kenny Porter. I thought Kenny Porter would be a good fit for him. Bringing a fighter back. Kenny got a reputation of experience of bringing a fighter back that came off a loss, not a beating like that. But I think Kenny would have been a good fit for Earl. He worked with him in the amateurs.
Robert Garcia.
He worked with him in the amateurs. They worked together before in the amateurs, so they got good history together. Where he didn't been in his corner, and he's in the style. Come forward. Sean Porter was similar in that bull type come forward.
Well, Sean Porter can move also though.
That's what I was saying. Robert Garcia is a good style for him too, similar to Errol style.
Mm-hmm. So that's what I thought he had. The Robert Garcia. He got my thing is Robert Garcia got too many guys in the stable. He wouldn't be able to focus all on. That's the problem with that one. Yeah, that's the same thing. What happened to Derek James? He had too many people in this damn camp, bro. It's like, come on, man.
And if he getting ready to fight in April, he needs to have a trainer now. Like you should already have a trainer doing something.
They don't. This is where I blame Al for having Sebastian sitting waiting for Earl. Like, bro, why he can't get a tune-up? Why are you not putting the champ in position for him to stay busy? No matter what Earl doing, you should be able to say, okay, Sebastian, we're going to put you a hometown fight. We'll give you a Rod Salkus. Bring that motherfucker up from 147 or something stupid.
I think he just didn't want to move because he ain't want to run into that Terrence Crawford mandatory.
I get that, but you're right. You're absolutely right. But my point is, you still got to your job. Al Heyman goes by saying he does what's best for his fighters, all his fighters, bro.
Yeah,
your best interest is not in Sebastian. It's in Earl, and we see that clear as day.
Exactly, because he should have just probably gave up the WBO and just keep the WBC and fought somebody to stay active.
Mm-hmm.
I think personally, Al holding it up because Sebastian is all wrong for Earl, and I think they know it.
Yeah,
he's all wrong for Earl.
Because they knew he was wrong for Bud. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's
and this is not Al's first time doing this. He done it with Ugas when TC was challenged Ugas. Like, I'll fight you for the belt, and Al was like, nah, we're gonna wait for Earl to heal, and he threw that fake ass tournament out there. Soon as Earl eye got better or whatever, then they fought.
Crawford, he wasn't going. See, business wise, if I was out in that situation, I wouldn't have gave Crawford that fight anyway, because Crawford already showed, and I've been on Crawford when it comes to negotiations. I did fault Crawford for a lot of the stuff too, because he was getting his information from other people. He came to that negotiation with 1 foot in and 1 foot out. I've told people that plenty of times. And when you're dealing with a person like that, of course you don't want to work with him fully. So hell no, I'm not about to give you Ugas when yet you can't even sign a 2-fight deal or a 3-fight deal. Hold on, let me say this. You come in. Hold on, let me say this. Let me say this, and you come in.
Okay.
You a 2 or 3 fight deal. You don't want to sign a multi-fight deal with me, but yet you still walking around my parking lot looking at my cars. Get the fuck out of here.
Well, it's like this though, bro. The reputation that Al got is not so flowery to begin with, and the reputation that they have with TC, Al's got with TC, has been rocky, and not because of TC.
He didn't want to put him on the shelf.
Yeah, it's because of Bob. You see what I'm saying? So of course, TC gonna look at you out the corner of your eye. On top of that, you'll offer me a 2-fight deal with 0 guarantee up front. So
he offered him a bogus deal, then made the fight for next year, knowing he wanted to fight that year. So
Then he said Crawford comes to the table. He said, "Well, I can give y'all 11 million at the max." But then TC said, "But I got a fella that's gonna give us 20 million apiece." And Al said, "Well, no, if I ain't got my hands in it,
I don't want nobody touching it."
Yeah.
But I'm agree with Al, because Bob Aaron would have did the same thing, and Eddie Hearn would have did the same thing. No middleman would have came in, but Terrence was trying to bring a middleman. He was trying to bring somebody.
If they didn't want to offer a guarantee,
he was trying to bring somebody to the barbecue when mostly the promoters don't move like that. If you are a free agent, don't tell me I got somebody else coming in with their hand in the pot. When you're a free agent,
But
That's
look,
what y'all
if you offering zero guarantee, and he said, I got somebody to give us 25 million a piece, you supposed to tell your fighter, you know what? Go get that 25 million. You come in too. That's the smart thing to do.
Or stop with the capping and put that 25 million up yourself.
Right.
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 So
Yeah,
So
but
and
I
then
25
he
don't
said we
million.
can
I don't
all
think
sit at the table and get it done, and they ain't
Yeah.
want to do that either. So
Yeah.
absolutely he did have somebody, but that's with the business model that is come to find out was Turkish, because Turkish didn't care about not getting the revenue and getting no money back. He throw money in fights that really wasn't making no money, so that's what he does. But Al was
Yeah.
looking at it totally different. Al was looking at it different. That was his investment, and he tried to, and that's why y'all both on this panel should give Earl so much credit, because Earl did make the fight. He
He
I
did
did.
give,
tell his,
yeah, we give him
he
full
did
credit for
tell
going
he
against
did tell his
Al and
promoter.
making the fight.
Absolutely, because that's what you're supposed to do as a fighter. When you work your way up to that status, you supposed to look at that promoter and say, "Listen, I get it. You did a great job with me to
Hold
get me
on,
this
hold on, hold
far."
on, hold on, hold on. His advisor.
Yeah, but right, yeah, right. But
Right, like we gave
right,
him full credit for that, and
yeah,
I
yeah,
even
Yeah.
gave him credit for even taking the fight. Even after the fight, he didn't make excuses until he came with the surgery. Then he made excuses talking about he couldn't see the hooks because he needed surgery. Then he said he had a rib injury and he couldn't spar. So it's just like that's
yeah,
when
yeah.
I'm like,
Those
but I
came
still
In
give
after.
the
him credit
mountain,
for
in
going
the
against
mountain.
his
Yeah.
promotional company for making the fight.
Yeah. But I
Yeah,
give
because
credit. I know one thing that Earl is consistent. When Earl he said two things. I'm gonna fight you, TC, and he made it happen. Even though, we had to go through a lot of things. He made that happen. And he also said, I'm not fighting Keith Thurman.
Damn
And
right.
he
Yeah,
said on that phone call clear,
Good
hey
on his,
man, what's up with
good
Keith
on his word.
Thurman? I told y'all.
I give him that.
Yeah.
yeah, he
Yeah.
kept his word. He keep his word.
He kept
yeah,
his word on that.
and that's what I was saying. Look, can you imagine Al Heyman looking out for the fighters too that he favorite? He had a 154 bout, with Keith Thurman and no belts on the line, and you got all three. Can you imagine working for somebody that can put you in a position like that? And like you said, some promoters try to do what's best for their fighters, man. So he did. Earl said, "I got to get the fans what they want." That's why I don't shit on them as hard. I make my little jokes here and there, but I respect Earl because he gave us what we wanted. Now,
Yeah, I
other
definitely.
than that, he got the bad end of the stick. He took a beating. He got so much money, and this is the thing that what went down with PBC. They get so much money, they're not motivated to be active again. They're
And
okay.
that be my
They're
thing
okay,
too
man.
with them fighters. Like when they fought Crawford, people on PBC got the biggest bag that they ever made was with Crawford. You know what I'm saying? That's why they understand. Oh, talking about bad business, Bud, and all that. Like, how can that be? You know what I'm saying? When Porter got the most money fighting him, Spence got the most money fighting him. Like that shit don't make sense.
Yeah,
Bud, he a good businessman.
Yeah,
he took
Bud
a
was
risk. I'm gonna say he took a risk. I ain't gonna say he's just a good businessman. He took a risk because I was the main one on here telling people when it sounded like I was a hater. I've been a Crawford fan. When they were like, "Oh, he going to Black Prime," I said, "Bro, Black Prime better have a big bag because they paying him."
He made his money there too. They talking
No,
about
no, no. He did. That's what I said. He did make the money there, but they went down after he got his bag. They wasn't consistent. They
right.
wasn't,
They, you
and
know,
that's
they
the point.
wasn't really
That's
there
the point
to
I was
be all
making. It
that.
was
But
like he's
can it?
getting bags that they really don't have. They gonna have enough to give, but they ain't make no revenue off of that. They
But
did
look,
not
that
eat
ain't
off
got
of it.
nothing to do with Bud. Bud got his
No,
money.
no, no.
You know
That's
what I'm
I get that though.
saying?
I get that, but I'm talking about the model. When we just talking about, I'm talking about people from a fan perspective. All they just talking about, yeah, he getting that bag, he getting that bag. But companies is folding under while this guy's getting his bag. What we can't do is start telling fighters, oh, we can never tell a fighter he's making too much because he's a fighter. That's a lie, bro. Because if they
Yeah.
get way more and they ain't revenue and the company ain't making money, then what they gonna fold. So eventually,
Boots.
that's why Top Rank is so consistent. When yet Teofimo got one of the best resumes, but he complaining about his pay because he's not a superstar. You get
Right.
1.5. You get 1.5 to fight an undisputed Josh Taylor. Yes,
Bud
you're
was
getting
getting like 6 or
1.5, bro.
7 with Top Rank every fight. 6 or
No,
7 million.
and I also said that they was overpaying him, and I think the reason why they was overpaying Terrence Crawford, not because he was a good fighter, but because because Bob Arum wanted to keep holds of him. Like, damn, I gotta pay this guy a little bit more because of he was trying to bank on that big fight too. He was definitely trying to bank on the big fight, hoping that
was it ESPN Plus based on Terrence Crawford?
Yeah,
Around
he had the most
They
views.
started.
He had the most views.
Manny Pacquiao was based on that. It wasn't
Yeah.
Terrence Crawford.
Okay.
He
Well,
started that with Jeff Horn.
Pacquiao had left.
No, but he started the app with Jeff Horn.
Yeah. All right.
That was it. He started Jeff Horn was the starter app. They built that, but no, I think he definitely made his money. I ain't getting in their pockets. And like Bob Arum even said, Sean Porter wasn't worth what he got. But look, Sean got $5 million, and I don't even think it was Top Ranks that paid. That was what's his name? Cunningham, the one that was under the investigation. That was him. That was all his doing. That wasn't Top Rank. Bob Arum is smart, man. He ain't no fool. When he sits there and say certain fighters shouldn't be making this, they shouldn't be getting that. He ain't always lying. Yeah, sometimes we just be thinking these guys gonna get their bag. I salute.
He said
TC.
sometimes he tell the truth, sometimes he lies. So
Yeah.
Well, that's a promoter.
Yeah, absolutely. So I just look at it as being realistic. You got some guys that's gonna overprice their damn self sometimes. TC got it. TC got the money, he got the bag, and I think Top Rank did do a decent job. They could have been better promoting him, but people forget he was on the All-Star Celebrity Basketball game on ESPN. I'm like, damn, don't shit on Top Rank all of it. Now I do think they could have did better, but they was trying, man. And you gotta be able to have that personality too. TC wasn't a talker as much.
He wasn't doing that back then. He do it now, but he wasn't doing it as much.
Yeah, he just whoop your ass, man, and go back and fish. That was
go back to Nebraska. What you say? Go back to fish.
Right.
Hey, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Marky used to call me, man. He'd be like 10, 8, 9, 10 in the morning. Marky be like, "Hey, man, about Earl and Vic." Cause see, I was leaning towards Earl at first. Remember that, Mark?
Yeah, you heavy. I ain't no man. I think this nigga was 10 spins.
Yeah, I was heavy. And he was like, "Man, take a look at TC, man. Take a look." So I was an Earl sexual at one time. That's why I know how to attack them sensitive niggas. Because I was one of them. You see what I'm saying? So
I converted them, dog. I converted them.
You did. 10 in the morning. Margie, she called me. Did you check out Earl? Did you check out TC versus blah blah blah? And I'm like, yeah. Did you check out Earl Spence versus? And I said, yeah. He said, what has Earl Spence done different? I said, damn. You know what? You right. Let me look at this Terrence Crawford again here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it slowly started coming. I was like, because at heart, I'm a pugilist. So I'm going to see the flaws in each person. So I started looking at the flaws in Earl because like the Earl sexuals, I was overlooking it.
And Spence he was looking for his mouthpiece since the Van Herten fight. He been doing that.
Yeah, it is. Hey, my girl here, man, I'm getting ready to go to dinner, y'all. Y'all stay up, man. Much love, much blessings, man.
Man, that's what's up,
man. I was just getting ready to say, about to go ahead and shut this thing down.
Yeah,
We've been cooking today. We'll get another one in, though, for sure.
Yeah. And Marky gonna call me again at 2 a.m. Good talking to y'all.
Oh my. Hey, man. Ohio, Ron Boxing, appreciate you for coming through, man. Come back again. Bud versus Canelo. You already know what it is.
Yeah, for sure, bro. Look, I'm gonna send you that video too, Goon.
All right, bet. Appreciate you.
All right, peace.
All right, y'all. Peace.
All right, Marcus.
Hey, man, thanks everybody that tuned in, man. Fuck with me again. We out of here.